Welcome everyone, welcome back to l'expédition 33, the most beautiful, the most elegant game we've played in recent years. Hello Mari, hello, hi, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing great. Happy Saturday. Let me take a sip. A sip of victory. Now I just had food and I'm currently still in digesting phase. I had some very heavy burgers. And my body's currently just using all the energy I have in digesting them. Yo, Jinyo, did you see the draft drama? I might have read a little bit about a person being drafted to I don't know which team, and he wasn't really happy about it. Is that what you're referring to? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Welcome. Or is there something else that happened? It's the only thing that I read, that there was a kid who was drafted by, was it Houston? I don't know. He was drafted by one team and he was not really, because that was probably not the destination he was hoping for. He wants to retire already. I mean, it's so weird to me because there's only like 200 or 300 players in the NBA, right? Or how many players in the NBA? It's just a few hundred. That's what I know. But there are 20,000+ kids playing NBA professionally or semi-professionally, trying to make it big, trying to get into the NBA. So now you get the chance to play for one of the NBA teams. Even though it might not be your destination, but you are now in the pro league. There's like someone handing you the keys to, well, success and riches. And he's just not happy about it. Just because he I don't know, man. When I read that, I was like, these kids, entitled little, you know what. Like, if I get the chance, I'm too old now, but if we can turn back time, and I would be like 18, 19, and I would be offered the chance to play in the worst team in the Bundesliga, I would have done that. Are you kidding me? And in his case, it's not even a worst team. But even if it was, the worst team in the NBA is still the NBA, right? I don't understand that behavior. Okay, but we don't have to. What we have to understand is the story, which will continue now with l'expédition 33. I don't know why my controller is not working. I think we had that issue before. I'm gonna try and load the game and hopefully it works in the game. Okay, it works in the game. Alright. It's a stepping stone to becoming a great player. Yes! And you're now one of a few hundred. Like, people don't understand. Not everyone gets the chance to play in the NBA. That is already a big W. That is already a dream come true. And now you just have to work your ass off to get to the team that you want to get to initially. I mean, if everyone had the choice, there would be some teams without players and some teams with an overflow of players. How was your day? Very chill. Unfortunately, today was one of those days again where it's just very disgusting outside. It is what we call it in German schwül. You know that type of weather when it's about to rain? Like about to rain. Not raining yet, but about to rain. So it is hot, but you can basically, you can feel the humidity basically coming towards your way, and that is the entire day. The weather we had the entire day. It hasn't rained yet, but it's just schwül. In German we call it schwül. It's just disgusting. It's not very pleasant outside. It's hot, but, well, humid as well. I logged into the game a couple of hours ago before I prepped dinner, and I made some changes to CL because CL had skills, like just a random amount of skills. I did not really know how she worked, so I had to really do a little bit of rereading how CL works. So if we take a look at her skills, for example, now I got a mix of sun skills and moon skills, because sun skills are basically creating these foretells, and then you can use and consume the foretells with the moon skills, from what I've read now. I should have known this by now, but I never used CL. And I don't plan on using her, but if we get into a situation again where CL needs to be played, or CL is a must play and we cannot avoid it, she's prepared for that situation now. Same with Monaco. But how was your day, Empires? And Mari? How was your Saturday? What do you usually do on a Saturday? Yesterday, we figured out that Verso is actually the son of Renoir, the man who basically killed Gustav. Which is funny because the first time we saw Renoir, I said that he kind of looks like Gustav, in a sense. So I was kind of expecting Gustav to be the son of Renoir, but it turns out Verso is. Happy Saturday to you as well, Double Chocolate Chip. How's it going today? How are you doing? How's the life? How's the weather? Alright. Let's talk to the people and see and digest a little bit. I'm starting off with let's start with Monaco because he just lost his son. So this is the first guy I wanted to talk about. Everyone else can shut it.
I'm sorry, mon vieux. We'll bring Noko back.
I know.
I know.
I'm ready. Just say the word.
When the time is right. After we've settled this.
You want to spend time with Monaco? Yes, let's spend time with our friend. He just... This is Verso's oldest friend, and he just lost his son. Although they can be reincarnated, but as Monaco said in that cutscene, is that even if we reincarnate his son, part of him will be gone. So the reincarnated version of him will not be the same as the version that died. So that's sad. Is that really reincarnation then? If you basically have a different mind? It's like planting a brain into another body. Is that your, like, is that your body then? It's not really, right? I was playing Inner Dream Barbecue earlier. I low-key woke up like a few hours ago. That's fine. That's what Saturdays are for, to sleep in, right? 35 degrees Celsius, burning. That's crazy. Next week, the temperatures are ramping up again. This week was kind of mild, although it was the entire time, like hot the entire time. It was slowly but surely getting a little bit hotter, and next week we're gonna get scorched again. So next week we're gonna have a bunch of, I guess, a bunch of days where I cannot stream again, because we will have 2 days in particular. On Tuesday and Wednesday, it's projected, we never know, right? But usually they're very accurate, which will be above 30 degrees. That's rough. I gotta go. Bye, have a great Saturday. Alright, bye-bye, take care. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, let's spend time with Monaco. Verso approaches Monaco, who's carefully cleaning his Nevron legs.
Polishing your collection of Nev legs?
Yes. Aren't they beautiful?
Beautiful is a word that one could use. Yes, I do find the legs of our enemies to be beautiful. Yeah, let's turn Verso into a feet lover.
Yes, I too find the legs of our enemies to be beautiful.
Yes, I knew you would appreciate them. You, sir, are a true connoisseur of elegant weaponry.
Why do you need to polish them anyway?
A warrior must be prepared for battle. And battle is just as much mental as physical.
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're a Nevron, and you see me, charging toward you, brandishing the well-polished and gleaming leg of one of your brethren.
That does sound pretty badass and scary at the same time.
Think of the intimidation.
True. I wouldn't want to battle anyone who's using your hairy foot as a club. More for the smell than the intimidation.
And then I transform into one of them. Ha! Intimidation and confusion. From that alone, the battle is already won. The rest is mere cleanup.
Can Nevrons even be intimidated? That would be my question. You're right, I feel thoroughly intimidated. Funny, doesn't seem to work for you against stalacts, does it?
Funny. Doesn't seem to work for you against stalacts, does it?
Stalacts are too stupid to realize they should be intimidated and confused.
Right. Definitely not because you're afraid of them.
Pah! Me? I fear no Nevron. Least of all a stalact.
Perfect. In that case, want to go intimidate some stalacts? We've got some time to kill.
Yes, well, that would definitely be quite exhilarating. But maybe later. I really need to finish polishing all these legs.
He is scared.
I've still got 20 more to go.
I've missed you. All right then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs shining so bright they blind our enemies and send them screaming.
As they polish the Nevron legs, Monoko exuberantly bellows a war chant and bullies Verso into singing along. They sing together with great gusto. I wish they would have showed us their singing. I like Monoko. Yeah, that was a beautiful scene. Lune comes over to shush them, but ends up joining the polishing effort. It takes a while, but they finally finish and head back to the others. Alright, that is pretty nice of Lune, so I'm gonna talk to Lune next. Oh no, wait. It would make a lot of sense to talk to our daughter next, because she's also like traumatized from this scene. And then we're gonna talk to our maybe or maybe not wife. She kind of screwed it up with that, with her love for dogs. I mean, it could have been worse. At least she loves pets. That's number one. She loves animals. And she also never denied that she doesn't like cats. He asked, do you like cats? And she said, why are you asking the question? And then he says, hey, you look like a cat lover, like a cat person. And she was like, you're wrong. I had a dog. But that doesn't mean she doesn't like cats, right? She never refused that. She's back in the race. Well, we gotta talk to our daughter first. She got traumatized.
Ready for the Axons?
See? She's not saying anything. Typical teenager.
Of course you are.
Do you want to spend time with Mael? Yeah. We need to comfort her. Poor Mael. First approached Mael, who is alone by the lake. We have a lake?
What was it like for you, growing up in Lumiere?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great.
Depressing.
Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
Around 3, I guess. I was An unwelcome surprise.
Those were not her parents. Her father's Renoir, somehow. So maybe she was reborn. Reincarnation is a theme in this game. Oh, I don't know why I still have my glasses on. Those are my theory glasses. Okay. Took them off. I can only wear the glasses when I have theories. But I currently have a theory, so they're back on. I think she is the reincarnation of Renoir's daughter. It would make sense because they've been stuck on that in this version of Lumiere for a couple of decades. And she looks like a twin of his daughter. Who was burned, I believe, in a fire in the mansion. And maybe her soul was freed. Maybe he had a deal with the Paintress. And that's probably why he's also so mad that she's on the island. Because he doesn't want her to die. That could be it. Okay, let's continue.
They never wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
Yeah. Your arrival must have caused quite a bit of concern. Don't guilt her for being born. That must have sucked for both you and them. What? These are so depressing. He should have said something like, hey, a life is a beautiful thing, and I'm sure they were very happy about you being born. Whether you only have 5 years to live, or 3 years to live, or 10 years to live, a life is a life. And you should cherish it.
Yeah. Your arrival must have caused quite a bit of concern.
Panic's probably a better word. Then they died. And I bounced around from family to family. I can't even remember all of them. I was kind of a weird kid, I guess.
So was I.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
Nah, if that's weird, then we're all weird.
True.
Actually, I kind of think everyone's a weird kid in someone's eyes.
That is also very true.
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. It's why he and his sister took me in. Nobody else wanted me. But I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird kids too. So they liked me.
See? Everyone's weird.
What's something you liked about Lumiere? What did you do in Lumiere? Since she's part of expedition and she's like 16, right? She was probably training a lot or practicing a lot to fight. So I'm gonna ask her the first question.
What's something you liked about Lumiere?
Wandering around the buildings. Nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships. So I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses. But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably know the place better than anyone.
Yeah? What was your favorite place?
The Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustav used to go up there a lot.
Oh.
Do you miss Lumiere?
Yeah. I do. Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens.
I wonder
dancing the night away on the harbour. Before
how long Verso has been stuck there.
all this.
It's like several decades, right? But how long exactly? Oh, and welcome Switchboy. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Have a seat. How have you been?
That home is gone. Not just the place, but also the people.
You have us now?
Yeah. And you've got me.
Aww. She crying.
So, you want to dance the night away?
Maybe us, Ciel.
Now it starts to open up to Verso. She feels more comfortable with him. As does Verso with Mime. Relationship increase with Mime. That's nice. Mime and Verso spend some time reminiscing about the past. Then head back to the others. Something just occurred to me, which I don't think the game has answered yet. But what if, let's say you are 30, right? And the timer is at 31. So in a year from now, you'll be deleted. No, the timer's at 30. Yeah, at 30. Yeah, the timer's at 30. Hello from YouTube. Okay, let's say you are 30, the timer's on 30, which means you have 12 months to live. Because if another year passes, the timer will be set to 29, so that means everyone above the age of 29 will be killed. So it is December. It is December. And you get pregnant. Are you saved from the gamache? Because in order for you to get deleted now, the baby inside of you needs to be deleted as well, even though it's not her time yet. That is something they have not answered. Can pregnant women get deleted by the gamache? Or will the Paintress curse or whatever it is wait until the baby is born and then delete the mom? Maybe that already answered it and I did not pay attention. Okay, so we talked to the most important people of the previous cutscene. Now I'm gonna talk to my wife.
Lune.
Lune. I know that sound. You fucked up.
Okay. We'll talk later then.
He's gonna sleep on the couch. Do you want to spend some time with Lune? Yes, but I don't think she wants to. Let's spend some time with her.
My fellow night owl.
Ooh, they're giving each other nicknames.
Night owl?
You never seem to sleep.
I sleep. I sleep enough.
What keeps you up?
What keeps you up?
What doesn't keep me up?
From one insomniac to another.
Sometimes I just can't turn off my mind.
You need to start breathing then. And I mean it, like you need to do some breathing techniques. That way if you start focusing on breathing, you can shut off your mind. There are some techniques where you can, like where you have to breathe in very deeply. And then you have to hold the breath for a couple of seconds and then you breathe out and you repeat that. And because you're counting in your brain how many seconds you have to hold your breath, you're focusing so much on the breathing itself that you cannot overthink anymore. So that's how you can turn off your brain. It's pretty simple actually. If you're an overthinker, like a lot of us are, and sometimes some thoughts will keep you up at night, try to use that breathing technique and it will shut off your brain. Unless you are very, very good at multitasking, then it might not work.
It's like I pick up a puzzle and I can't set it down until I solve it.
And what's your current puzzle?
I mean, it should be obvious.
The talking Neverons. The ones that seem to have personalities and thoughts and feelings.
It's because they used to be people. Something like when the fracture happened, some people were turned into Neverons, some people were turned into into stone, like some shit happened.
I'm trying to make sense of the things they said. I know there's an important piece of the puzzle there. We need to find and talk to more of them.
I've talked to a few. They mostly spout nonsense. I wouldn't expect too much.
Maybe you weren't asking the right questions.
Well, I'm certainly not as experienced as you.
What about you, my fellow night owl?
Oh,
Why can't you sleep?
I like where this is going. We definitely made a connection here. Oh, you know, weight of the world, a tortured soul, things like that. Let's not be smug about it. Let's go same, I guess. Let's be a little bit mysterious. Maybe she asks another question, follow-up question.
Same, I guess.
Really? You don't strike me as the obsessive warrior.
So, you'd call yourself an obsessive warrior?
Come on, I just shared with you.
Sleep is not very restful for me. I used to have horrible dreams, but somehow it was worse when they stopped. Now it's just this oppressive void.
Fascinating. So, you experience discomfort while you sleep? Pain? Are you aware of time passing? I should observe you next time you sleep.
Please do.
Well, that's not creepy.
Precisely. It's science.
It's science! Well, it's not like we have private rooms here, so sure, knock yourself out. So does this mean I can watch you sleep? We can sleep next to each other.
So does this mean I can watch you sleep?
No, that'd be creepy.
That is true. That is true. She has a point. I was just trying to get closer.
Right.
Verso flashes a grin at Lune. Lune can't help but smile back. The world feels a little brighter when they're together. Aww. Yeah, win, boys. Relationship level increased. Lune can't restrain herself from asking Verso a few more questions before they head back to the others. Thanks to Verso's answers, Lune understands Chroma better than before. Oh! Wait. Radiant attack unlocked, Lune Tree of Life. That's cool. So we wouldn't have unlocked this if we did not, like, if we would have left the camp right away. That's kind of nice that we're getting rewarded for being nosy. Okay, let's talk to her. Oh my god. Her posture as well. She doesn't want to share anything with us. She doesn't trust us. She's protecting her belly. I don't trust you either, CL. I don't know why I don't like CL. She's a nice woman, but there is just something about her that does not vibe with me.
All these years and you've never defeated an Axon?
That is probably the thing. She's very judgmental. Shut up, CL. Why don't you kill an Axon?
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chances are close to zero?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lune and I have less than a year. But Mael's different.
Do you want to spend time with CL? Yeah, let's go. I mean, not really. But I kind of like the cutscenes. Maybe we'll understand why she's always so grumpy. Yeah, let's talk to her as well.
Story time?
Let me think.
Come on. You've been alive for over 60 years. You must have tons of stories.
Over 100 years, actually, so it's... Oh my god. Wait, so he was 40 when they head out to expedition. So he's over 100 years now. That means he's over... Like, he's been on that island for 60 years. That means if they ever step off the island, he will be gone. It will be GG's for Verso. And Renoir probably knows that as well, and that's why he doesn't want Verso to fix anything, because Renoir at this point, if Verso's already above 100, Renoir's probably close to 200 years old, so he knows it's a death sentence the moment they step off this island or they fix the fracture, if it can be fixed.
Over 100 years, actually. So, it's hard to choose.
You're 100 years old and so indecisive?
We're never gonna spend time with CL again. Can you stop judging?
Alright. Let me think.
Okay, I'm going to share something really dark with you. Okay, I'm going to share something deeply personal. We're not gonna share anything personal with her. I don't want there to be any romantic connection or any connection whatsoever. Let's share something really depressing with CL.
Okay. I'm gonna share something really dark with you.
Oh, I'm so intrigued.
No! She likes it!
It's about my hair.
Oh.
Your hair? That's a bit literal on the dark and personal.
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here. Do you want the story or not?
Please, do share.
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned completely white, like an old man. Luckily, the Gestral village has a hairstylist quite skilled in color treatments.
Lucky.
Oh, so he's actually completely white.
But he's always napping when I get there, and his apprentice always mucks things up. I'm lucky my hair's not purple this time.
Purple could be fun.
So, your turn.
That was hardly dark or personal.
White hair? Old man, I'm revealing myself here.
All you've revealed is that you're vain and that you're really bad at making appointments.
Vain? Hey, I'm not the one with all the bracelets and rings.
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me to remember them by. Because chances are we'll never see each other again.
Not necessarily.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist.
There's zero chemistry here.
My youngest student is 6. Her parents will gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21. Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience 21 years of life.
Good enough. She can have a drink and then die.
These are the choices we get to make. The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them, the more life they'll get to live. And every year you wait...
You're shortening your child's life.
That is actually kind of dark. I remember at the very beginning of the game, the girlfriend of Gustav, I forgot her name, Sophie. She was kind of like mocked or judged for not having children. But I see, like, now that we get this type of information, I see both sides of this conversation. One side is you bring a child into this world which will die earlier than the generation before them, because it's just a very depressing world. Why would you bring children into a world that is about to fade, right? That's one side of the coin. The other side of the coin is the sooner you have children, the more life they'll be able to live before they gommage. So even a fraction of life might be better than no existence at all. I see both sides of that coin. Both are valid, both are correct, or neither are correct, however you want to see it.
Precisely.
Precisely. Was she talking to me?
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't, but I have my students. One of my friends, Sophie, said it best. She said she loves her children so much, the best thing she could do for them
It's not being born.
is not to have them.
Yeah. That is the other side of the coin I was just describing.
See? Dark and personal.
Yeah, you've set the bar high.
Come back with a better story next time.
No, this is the last time we're gonna have a conversation with CL. Though Verso's story was rather lacking, CL appreciates Verso slightly more than before. That doesn't really help. We're actually not gonna have another talk with CL. I am not interested in that woman whatsoever. CL and Verso spent a bit too long teasing each other before going back to the others. Alright. Let's see what... Last conversation and then we're gonna continue the story. Sorry.
I'm mad.
Oh no.
Esquie,
I'm stinking mad.
about Noko.
That was mean. I thought he cared. Renoir's not being Renoir.
So he knows Renoir as well, and he probably knows him when he still was on the good side. And then he turned into the dark side. The Paintress turned him, manipulated him like Anakin Skywalker.
He's not. I know, buddy. I'm mad too.
Do you want to spend time with Esquie? Yeah, sure, why not? Now that we spent time with everyone, Esquie shouldn't be left out.
Stars are the apples of the sky.
I love the way you see the world.
Oh, that constellation looks like Francois.
Francois? That was the turtle. I guess it's very round, like Francois. It's not grumpy enough. It needs to look a bit more cranky.
Yeah, it's not grumpy enough. It needs to look a bit more cranky.
He's not grumpy. He's just sad. He misses Claire.
Ah.
Enfant used to be all wee, but now he's all ooh.
Who is Claire? Wee woo. So he used to be happy and now he's grumpy because he lost Claire. I assume Claire was one of the previous expedition, like maybe a woman from a previous expedition, or maybe it was his turtle wife.
We?
Yes. Wee! Back in the day, when there was nothing in the world except the four of us flying around on adventures.
Ah, I see. And, woo? How come you're not grumpy like Francois?
I am grumpy.
Oh, are you now?
I too am ooh. But I'm also wee! So the wee balances the ooh.
Oh. You might say you're a bit wee woo then.
You might say you're a bit, wee woo then.
You really get me, Verso.
I'm a bit, wee woo myself. Although I'm a bit more woo than wee these days.
Top-notch writing. Superb writing. Oh, he's petting him.
Hey, that one looks a little like Minoko.
Oh, and if you squint and sort of scrunch up your face, that one next to it looks like Noko.
Verso and Esquie feel their bond deepen after this meaningful interaction. That was nice. That was funny. That was something I needed. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Esquie's nonsense inspires Verso. Oh! That conversation just unlocked a gradient attack for Verso. Then head back to the others. Nice. Hello, Dante. Hello. Happy
Hello,
Saturday.
just spending my points.
Hello. Welcome. 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 Hope you're doing great. Alright. We talked to the entire gang. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you. Thank you. I had a great Saturday. Lots of sleep, a little bit of walking. I had burgers for dinner. And now we're playing probably the best game in the entire world. Probably the best game that I've played in the last 5 years, and I'm not even kidding. So good. I don't know if you know this game or if you have tried playing this game yourself. It's called CLAIR OBSCUR Expedition 33. The best RPG I've played in the last 5 years. No doubt, and probably Game of the Year. Not just probably. It's definitely Game of the Year 2025. It would surprise me if this doesn't like get all the awards. Music, dialogue, voice acting, everything. Everything is just top notch in this game. Alright, it's time for the journal. I don't want the apprentices to lose out on any day. Mile finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She writes about old Lumiere and how their city was actually transported from the continent to the ocean. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read the journal someday. Right, Mael heads back. Now we're gonna check up on the others, see if there's another cutscene playing, and then we can finally leave the camp.
So, the masked person with Renoir, that's your sister? What a hard leap to make.
Oh, so the one that looks like a twin of Mael is actually Verso's sister.
Her name's Alicia.
But he called Mael like Alicia. So Mael is Alicia.
What's wrong with her? She wears a mask all the time, she never talks, and she's always staring.
She was trapped in a fire a long time ago. Damaged her face and her throat, so, yeah.
Oh, so she can't talk. But is she alive? She looks like a ghost.
Why did they come to see me?
I don't know. That surprised me when you told me. She helped me before. I thought she'd help me again, but it seems she's chosen a different side. Family is complicated, right?
Yeah.
Do you want the armband back?
What?
I feel like a fraud wearing it.
I feel like a fraud.
You know.
Wear it anyway. You said you chose your side, right?
I did. You're not upset with me?
Strangely, no. I hate secrets, but Gustav always gave people the benefit of the doubt. And your actions are what matters. I trust you.
Thanks.
In a world where people don't get to live that long, holding a grudge and distrusting people all the time will get you nowhere. So I kind of understand, even from like a story and lore perspective, that people taking in strangers into their family very fast. Like this group of people right now, they took in Verso and now they're treating him like one of their own very, very fast. This happened super fast, but it makes sense in this particular instance and circumstance because A, they have no other choice, and B, they don't have a lot of time either. So superb storytelling. I want to play that game, but I spent all my money on Tekken 8. I didn't know you were a fighter, a fighting game lover. I stopped buying Tekken since like PlayStation 2 probably. The last Tekken I owned was probably Tekken 3, or yeah, might have been Tekken 3. You have 2,000 hours of Mortal Kombat? I did not know that about you. Crazy. I absolutely hate fighting games. I wouldn't say hate, but I feel like once you played some of them, you've seen all of it, and I never really got interested into super sweating it. I have 1 or 2 characters in each fighting game, and I know their main moves, and that's all I need. In Tekken, it's Yoshimitsu. Absolutely mind-blowingly fun when you fight against people who don't know his skill, and then you do his teleportation, which he probably still can do, right? Can Yoshimitsu still sit down, heal himself, and then teleport? That was my go-to move with Yoshimitsu. Hop, 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 and then you spin around and you turn up behind the enemy, and then you give them a kick. That's all I did. Yoshimitsu. All right. Remember current objective: defeat the 2 Axons and their respective islands. To forge a weapon able to pierce a monolith barrier. Alright. You can still do that. Nice. Esquie ability unlocked. Swim through coral reefs. Expedition escape. Esquie can now take you to the continent from any expedition flag. Oh. Not bad. Oh, those are the coral reefs. Crazy. Wait, where exactly are we from the map? Oh, we're on the complete other side. This is kind of bad because there were so many areas here that we have not explored yet. But since I spent the last 40 minutes just talking to enemies, let's make a little bit of progress. And let's mount up Esquie. Wait, I can just run through here now?
Let us get wet.
Oh. I can destroy all the corals, which you shouldn't do. Corals are incredibly important for our environment.
Swimmer. And go.
I think they're even responsible for most of the oxygen on our planet.
What have we here?
What have we here? Alright, so we have to kill giants. We have to kill giants on their respective islands. I see an island here, so that's probably where we have to head next.
The swimmer.
Let's kill some giants. Wait, what is here? Oh, merchant. Hello. Careful, good deal. Let's see. Oh, hairstyle. This is for CL. I'm not gonna buy anything. Half ponytail for Lune. Yes. I'm gonna buy this. What is that? A music record. Yeah, okay, we're gonna buy that as well. Why is CL's haircut so much more expensive? No, wait, it's the same price. I'm dumb. Hey, you know what? We're gonna buy it as well. Rebellious. Let's see. Lune. Lune. New haircut. No. We're gonna go back to that. But for CL, since she's kind of rebellious, yeah, let's give her this. No. Now she kind of looks like Lune. Like, this is Lune's hairstyle. Nope. Nope. There can only be one. I don't want her to copy my wife.
Let us get wet.
What? Let us get what?
And go.
Yeah, that's the island. Oh. Looks like the Colosseum. Okay, where's the entrance? We're gonna fight a giant now. Wait, there's another one. I see one of them. Right in front of us. Look at that. Wow. It's a freaking giant. But what's in here? Sirène. Sirène.
The architecture looks very different here.
This kind of place never existed before the fracture.
It's beautiful. Feels surreal.
It does. Wow, where the frick are we? Yo. This looks really, really cool. Can we fall off? Nope. Oh, there are monsters dancing down there. Beautiful. Is that one of the Axons?
Is she the Axon?
Sirène, she who plays with wonder.
Shit, she's drugging us.
It's so...
She's drugging us as well.
What's going on?
I don't know.
She's
And
manipulating your emotions. You have to focus. Remember why you're here. Be careful. They call her she who plays with wonder. But what she really does is play with your head.
Let's move fast. Before we all lose our minds.
But why didn't she just strike? They were all manipulated. She could have killed all of them. It makes me think that these Axons are not purely evil. And that is beautiful. This game is so beautiful. Hey, what can we do here? Oh. Bye-bye. So we have to get down to her. Okay. Seems like a very linear path, so I'm not worried that I might get lost. We're gonna run straight down to her. I'm a little bit worried. I don't know if we're strong enough at this point. Because I did 0 grinding. Last time I grinded was probably 2 or 3 streams ago. Items. Great.
Great.
Resplendent Chroma Catalyst. Nice! That is the one that I need to upgrade the weapons. I still have several characters with weapons stuck at level 9. And at level 10 they get their first new perk. They get a perk at level 1, at level 10, at level 20. And I still have, I think, Mael's weapon. Yes, Mael's weapon is stuck at level 9. And her weapon is stuck at level 9. And as you can see, I'm gonna show you real quick. At level 10, it will get a new perk. As you can see, it says level 4, level 10, level 20. And it also significantly increases the power at level 10. So there's gonna be a power boost as well. Not that we need the
Don't
power
look at her for
boost.
too long or you'll go insane. I've seen people jumping off a cliff just from looking at her.
It is mesmerizing.
This dance feels familiar. This is kind of dancing to it in Lumiere.
Oh, shit. Kinda...
I don't think so. Never seen it.
This is from Expedition 67. Expedition 67 was here, but I don't think they survived. Wait, did Lune just start dancing? I think if you wait long enough, they start dancing. to the tune of the Axon. Okay, never mind. They're just waiting. I thought she was dancing for a second. Alright. Some ballerinas ahead of us. Okay, one ballerina to the left, one to the right. I don't think we can avoid them. This looks so cool. I don't want to kill them. Hello. Just keep on dancing. Just ignore me. Keep on dancing. Hey, we have first strike. What should we do? Why do we have first strike? We should not have first strike. Dodge. Wait. Are those flying monsters? Yeah. Okay. Those are flying monsters. Those are super annoying. I'm gonna use Egide. Ow, ow. I think I was supposed to jump. Good. That was not good. Just gonna shoot her to death.
Chroma is flowing.
Careful now.
Finesse and grace.
Charm. Charm is a status effect that prevents the character from playing. Instead, the character attacks one of its allies. Oh, that is not good.
I've lived through worse.
That is not good. Okay, so they have 3 attacks. No, actually 4. They have 4 attacks. They can... Oh, we got a new weapon. Nice. They can charm people. They can... They have these, like, ice attacks. These projectiles. They throw 2 of them. Then they have that attack that I was supposed to jump above. I completely missed that. And then they had a 4th attack that I completely... Like, I didn't even know what that was. So their moveset is crazy. Let's heal everyone. I healed the party. Thankfully, we can do that 5 times before heading back to a flag. I'm gonna try to kill that one on the left side as well. Wait, she's gone. Okay. I need to fight more of those ballerinas. So I know how the movesets work, so I can properly dodge them. Parry them. Oh shit, 4. Cannot fight all 4. It's so beautiful. I don't want to disturb them. Look at them dancing. I'm just gonna dance with them. Okay, let's kill him.
Let us stain them.
We gotta change some of the Pictos up because Lune is not supposed to attack first. That's not how she's supposed to work. Okay, if we aim for their heads, they get injured. Yeah, that's where the crit is coming from, I believe. Let's go. Good. How come Lune is faster than Mael? Did we not give Mael the first strike? Mael, you should have first strike, milady. Wait, wardrobe? French Bob. Mael, mon chéri. Mon cœur. Why are you not attacking first? Revive tint. We gave her everything with health and defense, but that might have compromised her speed. But she does have first strike, does she not? Yes, play first. Why does she not play first? Or did we give Lune first strike as well? That could explain it. Do you have first strike as well? No, she does not. How come first strike does not work? Also, we gotta get into the Pictos. And I'm gonna replace... On death, deal damage to all enemies. Recover 50% health on killing an enemy. Powerful revive. Apply powerful for 3 turns when revive. I want to give her inverted again. Inverted affinity. I don't know what to replace it with. Health. What did I replace it with yesterday? Because the only reason why I went away from inverted infinity was because I played with CL, and CL was healing the party, so she constantly damaged Lune. What did I replace it with yesterday? Sweet kill recovers 50% health on killing an enemy. I don't think we need that. Good. I don't know, I've never played the game. Yeah, yesterday I replaced, these Pictos are basically like passives that you can equip your characters with. And yesterday I swapped out one of those Pictos, but I forgot what I swapped it out with. What is that? Oh. This looks like either a path that leads to riches, to more loot, or it's the actual path we have to take. There might be a dead end here. Let's check it out first. I want to kill the big ones. The big ladies. Yeah. Also, there's a journal that I would love to read. Because Expedition 67 made it here.
You're outmatched.
Alrighty. That is a yellow one. She has a different dress. Oh, she has a weapon. Okay, there are different types of dances. Not always the same. So annoying. Flying enemies can barely be attacked unless you shoot them or use magic. I think magic works. So let's go with... Oops. Let us go with Fire Rage. That should work.
On me.
Ready to strike.
Ready to strike. Guess we just have to shoot all our enemies. That's it. It's not impossible to hit them with a melee attack, but it's highly unlikely. They will usually dodge everything. Oh, wow. Okay, let's read the journal.
Gilles, 55th. I don't understand. The weaponry worked brilliantly up to now. Augmenting Pictos with music was a stroke of genius. But the sonics have no effect on the Nephrons here. It's as if they can't even hear our music. They just keep dancing to their own. We're running out of ideas. I miss my girls so much it kills me. It hurts thinking that I could have been home right now playing music while they dance. Wish I would have given birth by now. I could be holding my first grandchild. Instead, I'm here. No. No. There's still a chance, and someone has to fight for them. I can't let them down. Drums, maybe that'll work. They can't hear our music, but perhaps they will feel it.
Or perhaps not. Those journals are always so depressing, because those expeditions that came before us, they got pretty far, but they always hit some sort of ceiling or obstacle that they couldn't solve, and then they just got wiped out. I wonder if I can... Can we fight with them? Wow. That is so cool. Can I shoot him? Sorry. That is so cool. Wow. Reminds me a little bit of... Oh, what is this?
Wow, wow, wow.
Okay. Wow, wow, wow. Lumina. There's a show that I watched a couple of years ago. I forgot the title of the name, but it was like a thriller horror series on Netflix. The Haunting of Hill House or something like that. I don't remember the exact title anymore, but there was one particular scene, and this is a major spoiler if you still want to watch the show, then don't listen for the next 5 minutes, but there was a scene where the house is haunted, right? And it basically kills everything that's inside the house. The house is kind of cursed. And it's a family, like in most horror movies, that moves into the house, and slowly but surely that house is claiming all of them and killing all of them. And since the people who got killed in the house don't want to be alone, they basically lure and bait their relatives into coming into the house so they can die and stay with them in that cursed house. So the mother lured in one of her daughters into the house, and they started like dancing. There's like a cool dance scene, and it's just very beautifully made. And at the end, she finds herself on top of the like the second floor, the third floor, and then she realizes that wait, she was hallucinating basically, or she was dancing with ghosts. And then the mother tells her to just jump. And then she does. And it's crazy. It's crazy. This reminds me a little bit of it. Very tragic. The way that everyone dies in that show. I mean, not everyone dies in that show, but... It's really well made. Nice thriller. Really nice thriller. And there's so many cool what the frick moments. You will enjoy it. The Haunting of Hill House or something like that was the name of the show. Okay, there's a dead end on the right side. And probably a dead end here as well. Or can we go further down here? No, wait, we can go further down here. That means I'm gonna kill this guy first. I'm gonna go down and check out what's down there. There might be something for us.
Let's carve a path.
Nice! We got lucky and hit them
Spill some
with a
ink.
melee attack. I'm not gonna even bother with doing a
storm is coming.
taunt. That's it. The storm is coming. What were they protecting? Oh, nice.
Interesting.
Another catalyst that we can use to upgrade weapons. Right, they are very rare though. I've been playing for so long, and I've so far only received 2 or 3, I believe. I used one to upgrade Verso's weapon. Okay, before we move on, I would love to check out what's down here. There must be some extra loot. I smelled some extra loot. Maybe another, like a optional boss fight. Oh, hello. Let's just pick this up. Ah! Oh god, that scared the shit out of me. It's just one character. Oh, wait, I remember now. The first strike only counts. The first strike only counts when the monsters attack you, and not you attack the monsters. Okay, so from now on we need to make the monsters attack us. We should not run into the monsters anymore. Wait, there's another path? Wait, now we gotta go back. I do not want to go the right way first. You know me. I get FOMO. I don't want to miss out on any items. Because there's a teleportation station over here. Not teleportation, I mean like an elevator, a lift. There's one over here. Maybe that one is not working and we're supposed to look for a different path that we already found. This thing. Please tell me it's not working. It is working. Wait. If that thing is working, that means the other platform will lead us to even more loot or better loot. Because this is the correct path. The game wants you to just go straight. Right? The game doesn't expect you to check out what's on the left or the right. Usually the way forward is just going straight. So this can factually not be the correct path. And I hope I'm not being proven wrong. There must be an optional boss. Or maybe a mime? We haven't seen a mime for such a long time. Yeah. See? There's a cage. Cage, which usually has 3 locks. I saw 1, I saw 2. Where is the third one? Where's the third lock? Ah! We received...
Useful.
Pictos shield affinity. 30% increased damage while having shields. 30% increased damage while having shields. We do get shields at the beginning of the fight. It's actually pretty good, to be honest. Mael, do we still have shield affinity? 30% increased damage while having shields, but receiving any damage always removes all shields. It kind of sucks. No, I did not read the last part. That actually sucks. Okay, let's see where we end up. Might be... Where does he... Where the heck are we? And this is definitely an optional path. We're very far away from the boss. Oh, optional boss! Heck yeah, I'm ready. Whatever she's guarding. Is that a candle? She's a candle! Cool ass looking boss. Chromatic Greatsword Cultist. The Candle Fighter. Let's go with Esquie.
Take cover!
Uh-oh.
That's better.
Nice. Nice.
Ready to go.
Nice. Ow.
Last ditch effort.
Alright. Let's use Blitz.
Let's carve a path.
Attack again.
The elements dance.
Alright, the elements dance. Oh my god, we have so much. So much freaking AP. Let's see. We can try thermal transfer if we get 2 earth states. Let's attack her. See what we already got 1. Please give us another one. Yes, we got 2. So I can do this now, thermal transfer, and then I can attack again.
Let us stain them.
Now we can attack again. That's pretty cool. Just gonna do this and use mayhem.
Prepare to meet your end.
Nice.
Let's dance.
Ow, that's fine. Cursed. Cursed is a status effect that kills the character at the end of its duration. Oh no! No! No, no, that's not good. How long will the curse last? The character dies at the end of the countdown. Where's the countdown? I don't see a countdown. Okay, my L will die. That is not good. I'm gonna give our team guard up. Should we use payback? Let's use payback on an attack. Wait, payback doesn't do anything because she has a lot of armor. Let's just shoot her then. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. Shit! Verso died. Whew. Not good. Mayhem. We gotta do mayhem again. Wow, 27,000 damage.
Ready to evade.
Uh-oh. This needs to be a perfect dodge, and we died. God damn it. Send in the reserve team. Yes. That is what we got a reserve team for. I've prepared for this moment.
Eyes up, Monoko. It's locked on you.
Shit. No. Oh god. This is not good. Alright. Monoko kind of needs to kill her with this next basic attack. Oh god. Not good. If we don't survive this, it's GG's. Nice!
The bitter dregs.
Shit. High breaking damage. Let's try that. We need another perfect parry. Shit. So close. CLAIR OBSCUR. It's fine. That was a lot of fun though. That was really fun. Cool fight. Let's do it again. Her attacks are very easy to dodge. She has that one long attack, the jump attack. It just takes a long time for her to charge and then actually hit you. So you gotta parry at the very last second. Should be pretty easy to parry, perfect parry. And then the other attack is like a 5-hit combo, which is also super easy. I'm not worried at all. Come on, you can attack me. We got this. Okay, we're gonna start with Edija.
Get ready.
This one's super
Ready to
easy,
parry.
usually. 1, 2, jump. 3, 4, 5. Shit!
Cut
The
him
fifth
down.
one! So close. Oh, kind of messed up.
So much potential.
Nice. Got 4
Incoming.
crits. This
Silly
one's
Willy
easy.
Was a worm, Silly Willy wouldn't squirm. Silly Willy wasn't silly, no. By God, he wasn't really.
Finesse and grace.
Silly Willy, Silly Willy. Silly Willy cannot parry as easily as Silly Willy Ginny. Payback? Let's do God Up. Momentum Strike? Can break people. Let's go Payback. Let's go Payback. I'm gonna attack her 5 times. Now Payback. No, actually we're gonna do it one more time. Now Payback.
Now. Disappear. Ready to parry.
Come on. This is easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The sixth one. The sixth hit is so fast. Oh. Mother fricker.
Careful, Mime.
We got this.
Ready to go.
Easy. I'm gonna use Miles' turn to revive Verso.
Let's finish this.
Come on, this is so easy to parry.
Nice.
1, 2, jump. 3, 4, 5.
Let's have some fun.
The last one. Always the last one. I'm just a little bit too slow for that.
Not looking good.
It is indeed not looking good. But we got this. We got this. I should probably use Mayhem. Or can we do something else? This will do increased damage. Thunderfall. Fire Rage. Let's try Fire Rage. But Mayhem will deal more damage. Fire Rage is high risk, high reward because Lune needs to not be touched once. If she gets attacked once, she will get stunned. And she's our best damage dealer right now, so let's go Mayhem. It's too risky. Wow, that was 40k damage. And she's
Let's
stunned.
carve a path.
She's stunned. I think we got her. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do Blitz. And let's do one more. And now attack again. Easy! That was good. That was really cool. Cool fight. GG's, thank you. And we got a new weapon. Sireso. Sireso. Wait. Oh, level 14 weapon. What the hell? 635 power. Bonus damage from perfection applies to all allies at half value. Bonus damage no longer applies to Verso. Perfection gained is increased by 1 while powerful. Support skills cost 1 less AP. So it's more like a support type of weapon. Because perfection is basically when the more damage Verso deals without getting hit, he gets a better ranking. And the higher the ranking, the stronger he will get. And this will make it so that the bonus damage we get from the ranking will be applied to the entire team, but not for Verso anymore. I don't really like that. I mean, sure, if we're not even playing this game on the hardest difficulty. I think at the hardest difficulty it would make more sense to buff the entire team and not just have like one dedicated damage dealer. It does not make sense. Well, let's take a look at how they look like. Cool. The weapons that you get in those levels usually always like reflect the levels that you're in. That's kind of nice. Nice touch. Alright, we got a bunch of catalysts so we can upgrade our weapons the next time we're in the camp. That was the word I was missing. I was thinking about bunker. I was like next time we're in the bunker. Let's heal people. Good. I'm gonna avoid some of those enemies right now. Gonna try and get that one item over there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Anything else that we can pick up? No. Oh shit, okay, let's fight.
Finesse and grace.
I'm gonna burn them to death, you'll see.
Watch out, my Al.
Good. Let's dance.
Ow, 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 ow,
Okay.
Ow. Okay. I'm gonna mark all of them. Or try to mark them. Okay, they're burned. Come on. Come on. She's marked? Not marked. Okay, I was not lucky enough. Gonna try and get them a little bit low. And I'm gonna destroy them. Gonna destroy them with Lune's Fire Rage. But we need, in order to get even more damage, we need 2 Ice Stains. So we kind of need to get lucky a little bit. Give me an Ice Stain. That was an Earth Stain. Another Earth Stain. Let's reset.
Let the ink flow.
Trying again. We have 1 Ice Stain now. We just need 1 more. 1 more. Give me 1 more, please. Yes, we have 2. Okay, we have 2. We're gonna get them low again. And now watch. Now we can use Fire Rage. And because it will... If it consumes 2 Ice Stains, it will increase the damage. So they're pretty much dead now. They dodged! Why did Mael kill Verso? Everything is going wrong.
Take cover. A storm is coming.
This is not what was supposed to happen.
En garde.
Alright, let's revive Verso.
Let us stain them.
I'm just gonna nuke them with Mayhem. I didn't know they were also able to dodge magic attacks. Shit, another one. Oh god. We have to fight another 3.
I can do it.
I can do it if you don't snitch again.
Bring it on.
Okay.
Ready to strike.
Oh boy. Let's try. Actually, let's just shoot them. We don't need to overcomplicate things. Sometimes you just gotta shoot them. Spray and pray. Okay, what's up here? Wait, are we back on the normal path? Oops. Can you let go? Good. No, it's even more secrets and more loot.
Great.
Nice. Ah, this must be a shortcut now. I think now we're back. Officially back. Or are we? Where are we? This doesn't end. Wait, is that another platform? Or did we come from there? What the hell? Where are we? Wait, let's take that platform. Elevator. Oh wait, that's a dude. I thought it was a statue. Where exactly are we? Oh, he might actually bring us to the second floor. No, wait. Wait, we're back at the beginning. Back at the beginning. Okay. I think I understand. Gonna heal the party. I think this shortcut brought us back at the beginning of the second floor. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I remember. That means we can just go straight now. Since we killed... Yeah, okay, that's the flag. Alright, I'm not gonna activate the flag because just like in Dark Souls, the flag will reset all monsters. And I don't want to go through all the dancing monsters. We cleared pretty much everything in our path, so all we have to do now is get to the next platform, which will hopefully bring us to the boss. I can watch those ladies dance all day. Fantastic level design. Everything this game does is just great. It's just you cannot critique the game. Well, the only criticism I have for the game right now is that it broke my heart. But that also speaks for the storytelling. Just great. How the hell did they pull this off? I don't understand. Studio comes out of nowhere, drops the greatest game of all time, and then dips out. Plus, it was like 33 ex-Ubisoft, ex-Blizzard developers who were just bored and wanted to make a great game, a passion project. Hey, that's a Gestral. You alright, bro? It's been so long. The days spent surfing on the dunes. They aren't a publicly owned company. That's even better. So they can do whatever they want. They don't have to please any investors. Oh. Gone. Whoever built this Colosseum sucks. Why can he not... I mean, he doesn't look injured. Why can he not escape this place? Or can they be manipulated by those Gestrals as well? I mean, by those dancing queens. What the hell is that? What is she holding? Very cool. This place is huge. I did not expect that when I was looking at it from the world map. I thought we're gonna go in, kill the giant, and go out. I thought that was it. It's a dead end here. What? Oh, you know what this platform means? It means there's a Pétank somewhere. A Pétank. Where's that little mother fricker? Usually has some pretty good loot. Ah, there he is. I was looking for you. Come on. I know where you have to... We need to approach him from the opposite side. He will always run the opposite side of the way you approach him. So if you want him to go that way, you have to approach him from this way. Yeah. Oh. Now run. 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 Okay. Now wait there. Wait. Good. Perfect. And once he hits that platform over there, it's probably like a magnet. He cannot move anymore. That's when you can attack him. I hope this one doesn't have a countdown. Usually they have like a countdown and you have to kill him in a certain amount of time. Oh, shit. Pétank will flee in 2 turns? 2 turns is not a lot. Let's use guard down. We're gonna debuff him. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him now. That's a C rating. He's burning. Yeah. Oh, we're not dealing a lot of damage.
Oh, well.
Shit.
Careful now.
Ready to parry. On me.
Ready to evade.
Good. That was nice. That was 10k damage. Wait, the counter attack delayed his flight. I did not know that.
Is flowing.
Okay, one more reason why parrying is so freaking important. Okay, I'm gonna hit him with Mayhem. No, never mind. We have 2 earth stains, so I can use thermal transfer. And when it consumes 2 earth stains, then I can have a second turn, which is awesome. So I can do this, and now I can attack again. Time for mayhem. That was not enough. That was not enough. How do we kill that motherfricker? Low fire damage. Target becomes weak to fire damage for 2 turns. Let's go with that.
Let's carve a path.
Okay, we have 6. We have 6. I'm gonna do this, that, and this. I'm gonna do Blitz, which lets us Defiant Strike.
Let's go faster.
Blitz lets us attack
I think
again.
I'll improvise.
If we have a B rating, and currently we do have a B rating, gonna attacking him again. Now we have an A rating.
Yeah.
Oh, we are dealing with a ton of damage.
Careful.
Shit. He will flee next turn.
A storm is coming.
We cannot let that happen. I'm just gonna use Mayhem again. It's our strongest attack. That's so close. So freaking close. I'm just gonna use Degagement again. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of things up our sleeve. Oh god, what am I supposed to do now? Medium light damage. Purification. Blitz or Defiant Strike. We just have to hope for the best. So close. Oh! The burn killed him! Oh, that was so lucky. That was the final turn. Oh god, that was really lucky. Good, and as you can see, we got 5 Resplendid Chroma Catalysts, 1 Recode, which lets you reset your skills or your attributes, and 5 Color of Luma. Very, very important mob that you should never let go. Always kill him, and if he flees, then try and reset. Like, you should save before fighting a P-Tank. They are so important. I don't know if they respawn after a while, but I messed up a P-Tank once, and that one definitely did not respawn, so I just used an old save and tried again. Because I think, like, the recodes are very hard to come by, and I feel like sometimes I'd just like to try out new skills or try out new weapons which have different kind of attribute allocations. So I feel like recodes are super important for your fun as well, not just for the game but also for your fun. Okay, should we just jump? I just jumped. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Look at that hot hat. I'm just gonna take this if you don't mind. Auto regen. He does mind. Is that another mini boss? No. Just a pothead. hell was that?
Ready to go. Good.
Good. Here's a 4-hit combo.
Let's carve a path.
Whatever he sprayed on us just confused me a little bit. Let's do... Let's
go faster. Let's carve a path.
And then we're gonna shoot him again. And now we're gonna use a normal attack. Verso is so strong. Verso is our strongest character. I love shooting them to death. Oh, another Picto. Apply powerful on applying shell. I have a bunch of new Pictos, and I will probably do another session offline. Because I can already see a bunch of synergies. I have a Picto which applies shell at the beginning of the game. And at the start of a battle. And now we have a Picto that will apply powerful when shell is applied. So when we start the game and the auto shell is happening, then the auto powerful should get triggered, technically. Yeah, I'm gonna play around with that. But off stream, because I think it's kind of like boring seeing me theory craft like that. Alright. I'm confused. Where are we supposed to go? What type of enemy is that? They look disgusting. Can I jump down here? I'm just gonna skip the fighting to get the loot.
Nice.
Nice. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. What is that spaghetti ball with eyes? Oh, perfect. We start with Lune. Go with Rage. Fire Rage.
I've lived through worse.
EDG. What is he doing? Oh, he's buffing them.
Dance.
The spaghetti and meatball guy is buffing them.
I've lived through worse.
Okay, so that means we need to attack him first. We're gonna... I'm just gonna shoot him.
Let us stain them.
Let's dance. Good.
Easy! New weapon. Colim. What the hell is a Colim? 50% chance to generate a light stain when consuming stains. 1 AP on consuming a light stain. Oh, that's not bad for healing, right? You get light stains when you are healing. But we did not build Lune to heal. We built her to destroy. At least at this moment. That can always change. I do not know where I came from. This looks like the correct path because there's fire here. Fire usually indicates... Oh, look at them dancing with that spaghetti monster. What is this place even? Wait, this monster is made out of the same stuff that this room is made of. Is it just cloth? Come attack me, spaghetti. Spaghetti, spaghetti.
En garde.
En garde.
Okay.
Careful, Mael.
Shit, let's carve a path.
A storm is coming.
He's dead. We don't have any AP left.
Brace yourselves.
I hate that I cannot dodge it. That attack. When your character is charmed. It's very, very, very hard to not get attacked. I mean, to dodge the attack.
Prepare to meet your...
Wow, dodged all 4 of the attacks. Shit, my L is dead. Not good. Yeah, this place is getting dangerous. Wait, 2 more? Gonna heal the party. This is not looking good. Come on, attack me.
Yeah.
Wait, can we not attack them? Oh, they're not part of the enemies. Okay, this leads downstairs. I just skipped that by the jumping. Thankfully, there was no fall damage. And this is where we came from, right? Yes, yes. Okay, this is where we came from. This is where we probably have to go. But I now wonder what is up there. You always have to ask the question, why did the devs put so many cool things in here if they want you to go straight? It's usually because they're hiding a ton of good loot from you. I'm just gonna try and shoot them. Yeah. It's best to just shoot these characters, these flying characters.
I'm
Don't
ready.
use magic. Shit.
Bring it on.
Counter them and shoot them. That's how you kill them. You can still try with melee attacks. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you do get lucky. See? We just got lucky there. Lune died. We might actually be under-leveled for this area. Level 35. Keep on dying. We cannot heal anymore. Lune has 1 HP. Not good. Not good at all. Where do we go now? Let's go this way. No, wait. This leads back down. Okay, let's go the other way then. Follow the dancing women. Oh, we might actually be inside of one of those skirts. See? Just listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. The wrong path always leads to nice loot. Always.
Please survive.
Shit.
You're outmatched.
We need a flag. We need a flag. We're out of chroma. We're out of elixirs, so I cannot heal the party anymore. But I killed every single enemy in this area, so we can just jump to the next room. Is that the room? Is that where we're supposed to go? No, that is the room we're supposed to go. I'm just gonna jump. Shortcut. Whoop. Shortcut. Whoop. Okay. I hope there's a flag on the other side. We need a flag. Please. Expedition flag? Onegai shimasu? More loot?
What have we here?
Loot. Okay, this will probably bring us down to the Axon. Hopefully there will be a flag before we fight the Axon.
This place is huge.
Thank Expedition 67 for destroying a lot of the walls to get further. Couldn't progress without that.
Feels like home.
Why does this feel like home? This cannot be any further from home. Feels like home. Not really. I don't think, unless your home is filled with spaghetti monsters. Alright. Hey, it's the man again. This is the guy who knew the Paintress. Let's talk to him. Fading man. As I get older, I wonder, can you ever truly know someone else? What does he mean by that, truly? I think you can. Then again, how many truly know themselves? That is a very philosophical question. Do you know yourself? Do I know myself? Not really, because our life, I mean, they are very long compared to other animals, right? But technically, you would probably need multiple lifetimes to truly understand who you are, like on the deepest levels of your true being. And I think for that, life is just too short. That is what I think. I think if we could have 500 years, then you could probably understand your true being. Right now, I feel like we're just, depending on how you grow up, depending on, we're kind of like computer chips that people just load stuff onto. And then you have a million files, and you try to you try to get an understanding of the overarching file structure, and that is what you call yourself. But you don't know if you could just try again with new files and new activities and whatnot, you know? There might be things that suit you more than the stuff that you do right now. There might be actually a perfect role for you in life that you never get to explore because our life is just built like that. We're not allowed to find the perfect job for each and one of us. For our genetical structure. We're not allowed to find the perfect place to live. I think for that we would need a couple of lifetimes. A lucky few yeah, a lucky few maybe. Everybody knows themselves. He needs to define knowing yourself. Because I do know myself. Every one of us knows themselves to some degree, but like when we're talking about super deeper level, on the deepest level of existence, I think you would need a couple of more 100 years. Is it a blessing to understand your darkest nature? I think it is. I think when you know what is truly, like, the bad habits that you have, if you know them, then you understand where you've like fricked up. For example, if you have a conversation with your significant other and you make some dumb remarks and it's the heat of the moment, right? And then you reflect upon that moment or that conversation later, and you just know that you were totally in the wrong, because that is just like, sometimes it's part of your nature to be purposefully wrong, if that makes sense. So if you know your darkest nature, you know how to fix things that you break with that nature. The worst part would be to not know what you are doing wrong, or what part of you makes, like, hurts people. That would be like not knowing your darkest nature. Because then you would constantly just hurt people, and you would always think that you are right, and people are just, like, the people around you are just in the wrong. Or maybe I'm just reading too much into it, I don't know. Or curse to which we turn a blind eye. We lie to ourselves all the time, don't we? That, yes. About things we'd rather not to admit or confront. Yes. Yes, we call it coping. Coping mechanisms. There's so many things that are... Truth hurts, that's why the expression exists. And truth hurts even more from people that you love, or just think highly of. Like, if some rando tells you the truth, it doesn't really... it's easier for you to just ignore it, right? If there are people around you who tell something to your face that you've always known was true, it's just fucked up. It's not a nice feeling, and most people will react in a very defensive way about it, because the thing about stuff like that, like being confronted with things that you don't want to be confronted with, is that you already know it, right? That's the thing. You already know it, and it's almost like people break your pride in a sense when they confront you with it, because it basically steals the opportunity for you to confront it yourself. That's how I see it. Now, people kind of procrastinate confrontation with their own truths, I guess. Nonetheless, I feel like it should be still up on us, like up to us, whether we want to confront the bad habits we have accumulated in life. It always feels bad, no matter where it comes from. Even if it's coming from a good heart and good intention, it always feels bad when other people tell you the things that you already knew about yourself and the things that you need to change about your life. When it's coming from other people, it's like, dude, I was already working on it. You don't have to tell me. Care about your own life. Shut the fuck up. About ourselves. About each other. Then there are the things we generally don't see. Isn't that human nature? That is human nature. I wonder. I have nothing but time these days to wonder. What I missed that might have changed things. What is that I didn't see? That I couldn't make myself see? Sounds like you have many regrets. When did she start pulling away? The man has gone silent. Might this be the father of the Paintress? Or maybe the husband? Hello! Hello, Mudkeep. What's up? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. I'm starting to think that, you know, in Act 1, we started meeting the fading boy. Now we're faced with a fading man who has regrets about his life. Might that be the fading boy that we've seen grow up into a man full of regrets? Or is it a different soul? We don't know yet, but they're definitely connected to the Paintress. They know the Paintress. Maybe it's the husband of the Paintress and the boy was the Paintress's kid. I don't know. Can we climb here? No. Yep. Can we get in here? I installed Linux. Nice.
An advantage.
I never really dabbled with Linux. The only time I did something in Linux was probably 10 years ago. I had to work in a in a space that only had PCs with Linux OS. Oh, it's the Manor. The Manor's back, baby. But we only have access to the bathroom now. Anything we can grab here? Any skins? Yeah. Oh. Second floor of the Manor. Slowly but surely we are unlocking more and more rooms. Still locked. Oh, have we been in this bedroom before? Oh, yes, we have. But this door is new. Okay. Everything else is still locked. So I'm just gonna go down and heal. That is something we definitely needed. That Expedition 33 flag over here. Rest! I'm I'm sick of Windows 11. They're shoving AI everywhere. Yeah, that is, if you want to truly be independent, Ubuntu is definitely, Linux is definitely the way to go. There is definitely a software that you can use to replace everything that Windows offers. So much open source software. It just takes a little bit more effort. And people hate effort. Myself included. So I'm just gonna stay in Apple's ecosystem and Microsoft's ecosystem. I have nothing to hide yet. I'm well aware that they're stealing our data and selling it, so advertisers can sell their shit to us. I'm aware that that is happening. Well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Wait, let's... How do we exit the manor? Oh, the front door. Right. I wonder where we are now. Oh, same entrance. Okay. That is weird. You enter from this side, you come out, the other side is the bathroom, and then you leave the manor and through the front door and you come out here. I bought a USB today to just download it to my PC. That is good. That is good. I would encourage everyone to do the same, but as I said, it just takes a little bit more effort, and a lot of people don't want to like spend the time completely to detach themselves from all the convenient things that Microsoft and Google offer. I understand. Oh, another pothead. Should we skip this fight? No, we will not skip this fight. Oh, wait, there's an item over there. We have to go back. I'm not gonna ignore any items. And it's not like these enemies are tough either. Easy peasy.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Let's
Summoning
dance.
protective bubbles.
Careful, Mael.
Ready to carry. Huh.
Watch out, Mael. Incoming.
Easy.
Ready to strike.
Okay, he's so dead. He is so dead. We have 8 AP to spend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, that did not deal a lot of damage. He's quite tanky. Oh, is it because of the protective bubbles? Yes. Oh, that's why we did not deal that much damage to him.
Prepare to meet your end.
Easy. Tried to download Windows without internet because it was down for a while. Yeah, downloading Windows is pretty straightforward. You just need a, like, when I built my PC, I had to basically put Windows onto a USB stick as well. You also need a key though.
Well, that will help.
Protecting death on death, allies gain shell. Cool. We're getting some very high level Pictos in here. So did you switch to Linux primarily for privacy reasons, or just because you don't want Microsoft to use your activity to train their AI systems? I don't pirate my Windows. I pirate my Windows. I cannot condone that officially, but, you know, we're live on YouTube, so pirating is bad. It is illegal, and you should go for to jail for it. Okay? Absolutely disgusting behavior. How could you just steal from the honorable people from Microsoft? They worked very hard on Windows, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Okay, we have 2 paths. One left, one right. This is probably the way to go. Yeah. Okay, this leads downstairs. We're getting closer to the Axon, which means there's more loot here. Yeah, there's more loot over there. I see something purple. And by the way, I'm fighting all these enemies because it serves as like leveling up as well. Like I don't have to grind otherwise. If we encounter a difficult boss, usually I'm the right level for it because I just kill all the enemies in the area that we're in. This game is very generous when it comes to leveling and not filling the room with mobs, so technically we could just avoid all of them. We could just run past them, grab the item, run away.
Oh, lovely.
But as I said, I kind of want to use this as an opportunity to just hone our skills.
Careful, Mael.
On me!
Careful, Mael. Careful, Mael.
Careful, Mael. Careful, Mael.
Let's dance.
Careful, Verso.
Not impressed.
That's better.
Easy!
I think I'll improvise.
Good, he's marked. Let's do something mean. Let's do a mean attack. A. We have nothing with A. Nothing with an A rating, so I'm just gonna do a normal attack then. Yeah. Let's do Earth Rising or Electrify. No, Mayhem. Always Mayhem.
Time to hit big.
Time to hit big. Let's go with Payback. Easy. Okay, is that the beginning? Is that where we came from? What is that sound? Is that a mime? That might be a mime. I found you. I got some dark chocolate from Aldi today. Delicious. Aldi has some pretty great stuff. I'm more of a Lidl fan though. They're usually always next to each other wherever you go. Wherever there's an Aldi, there's usually a Lidl. Same in my town, and I prefer Lidl actually. Time to hit big and you miss. Let's see. The mimes are always very, very, very annoying.
On me.
Shit, I haven't fought them in a while. I forgot their attack patterns. They're very tanky. They deal a lot of damage. They're just so annoying to fight. Let's try Fire Rage. Deals increasingly high fire damage to all enemies every turn until Lune receives damage. Since this fight's gonna take a long time, I think there's a chance, if Lune doesn't get attacked, that she will deal an insane amount of damage with Fire Rage. Fire Rage will keep on going until Lune gets hit. Ungapped.
My sword is death.
Brace yourselves.
Good. That's better.
Shit!
I'll manage.
Why is he so annoying? I hate this motherfucker.
Fury of fire.
Ready to go. Good.
Good. That was nice.
Not giving
Close
up.
to breaking point. We need to... Wait, why can we not attack? We can only do a normal attack? Why can we not use skills? Oh, we got silenced. God damn it. Lidl in Florida. No Lidl in Florida, unfortunately. That's sad. They have some up north. Lidl is the best. I've been told Aldi and Lidl, but I don't have neither in my country. That's sad. You're missing out on some very good deals. Alright. We need to get to an S rating. We have an S rating, but we don't have enough AP anymore. Medium light damage increase for each free aim shot this turn. That's perfect.
Okay.
1, 2, 1,
That's better.
2. Good. If you're wondering what we are gonna get after beating the Mime, it's usually a haircut. So we're risking our life literally for a haircut.
Time to hit big.
Time to hit big. We need to do... Oh shit, we need to do a Jeet again. Because it only lasts for 2 turns. So I have to do that.
On me.
1, 2, 3. And she's dead.
The elements dance.
Not good.
Lived through
We need
worse.
to revive our tank. Let's use items.
Don't die next time. Watch
Don't
out,
die
my
next
hell.
time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit!
Now's our chance.
Okay, now it's dealing 2k damage already. Can we do medium light damage? I only have 1 attack with an S rating? That sucks. We need to change that. Okay, so let's attack him 4 times. And then use follow-up.
This will hurt.
This will hurt. We cannot use any skills because we got silenced.
Take cover.
Good.
Fury of fire.
You're outmatched.
How come she still only deals like 2k damage? It's been how many rounds now for Fire Rage? 4? Or 5? 5 rounds consecutive Fire Rage without getting hit. It should deal at this point like 10k damage. I've been to Aldi and Lidl, but I don't have neither in my country. Lidl is coming next year to Bosnia. That's gonna be the best place to shop, let me tell you. I'm not getting paid to say this, but Lidl is just the best. I think it just has the best product variety. And their own products, you know how these grocery stores create their own brands and their own products? They usually outperform the like name brands. Your life for cosmetic. We really are risking our life for cosmetic. I don't care. I'm gonna go with a normal attack and not with the skill anymore. I don't think the skill does a lot of damage. 1, 2. 1, 2. Fuck. We got silenced again, I believe. One hammer move is silencing us. We're sitting on 9 AP and we cannot use it. We can just use the normal attack. Okay, now it deals 4k damage almost. Not bad. We're getting there. We are getting there. Medium light damage. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 5k damage now.
Just try it.
1, 2. Verso is dead.
Let's dance.
1, 2, 3, 4. Good.
Overflowing with energy.
3k
This will
damage.
hurt.
I want to revive Verso, but I also want to use payback.
No.
So I'm gonna use payback.
Disappear.
Okay, we broke him. Fantastic. He's stunned. Please end him. 9k damage. Fantastic. I think we reached the maximum amount for the fire rage attack. I'm gonna use payback again.
No. Disappear.
I'm ready.
Oh no. Good! And we killed him. Great. Whew. Oh god. We got the Sirène cosmetic. For Lune. Everything for our wife. Everything for our wife. Oh, she looks like that woman from the Addams Family. The wife. Beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at her. That looks so cool. Yeah, we're gonna keep that. Good. Oh shit, that's the Axon, ladies and gentlemen. That is the big bad boss. I'm gonna go back up. Where exactly are we? I'm so confused. Oh, we're here? Okay. Alright. Where was the Manor entrance again? Because I kinda need to go back and heal. No, wait. We have our elixir. Never mind. Okay, healed the party. Now it's time to party. Now it's time to fight. Want you once. Want you once. Now you got what you deserved. I do not condone transphobia in my chat. I've warned you once before, Mudkeep, and I timed you out before. And I like to give people second chances. That was your second chance, and your second chance is now gone. Nothing like that looks like trans Goku. It just, if anything, it looks like female Goku. So I don't know what the point of like using the word trans was in this scenario. Just reflect a little bit on your behavior. There's a flag. Fantastic. Alright. 12 points available. Why do I have so many points? Gonna dump everything into... Let's dump everything into Vitality. Because our current weapon scales with Vitality. At some point, if we reach max level, I don't know what max level is. Might be 50. Because leveling is kind of slowing down. Once we reach level 50, I'll probably try and look for like one build for every single character, like one final build. The moment we hit Act 3, I don't know when Act 3 starts, we're gonna go for one final build, and then I'll use all of my recodes. Right now we have 11 recodes. The thing is, which I don't really like, usually when you change attributes, right, you want to change the corresponding skills as well. But you need one recode for the attributes and one recode for the skills. So if you want to do a complete reset of your character or how your character plays, you have to use one recode for the attributes and you have to use one recode for the skills. So 2 recodes per character. And if you're using all 5, that means you need 10 recodes in order to basically level everyone. Reset everyone, every single character. Right now I have 11, so I would be able technically to reset everyone, go back to 0, reallocate all the attributes, give them different weapons, give them different skills. I'm not gonna do that. If anything, I'm gonna do it to our main 3 characters. Maybe a couple of years down the line, I'll try and replay the game, and then I'll mainly use CL and Monaco. I think this game, I don't know if it has multiple endings, but if it does, it probably gives you more incentives to use other party members. Right now I feel like 5 is just too much.
What's that?
The Tisseur. It works for Sirène.
So he creates all of that for her.
Oh.
We should take it out. It would definitely be an advantage against Sirène.
Why? He's just doing his job. Why do we have to take out the Tisseur? He was just following orders. Oh boy. He's just making the clothes. Oh wait, I see locks. Locks lead to a cage leads to loot. So before we attack him, I feel like we should check out what's up here. The Tisseur. Okay, there's one. Let's destroy it, see where it goes, so we can locate the cage. Where's the cage? Ah, it must be close. Oh, the cage is here. Alright. That's number 2. And that's number 3.
An advantage.
Cool, one more revive tint.
Well, that will help.
That will help. Alright, let's attack this chunky machine. The Nevron does not seem hostile. It chews tirelessly, engrossed in its work. Attack anyway. Why would you give me an option like that? He makes the clothes for his boss. His boss is dancing, manipulating people and killing them. He's well aware that making the clothes will lead to death. So he is guilty in my eyes. At the same time, we haven't killed any innocent Nevrons so far. I mean, not innocent. He's not innocent, but not hostile. Non-hostile Nevrons. We have not killed any one of those yet. And I don't want to start, because I don't want I don't want to be a part of the cycle of hatred. I think these Nevrons are just being used. Some of them are good. He's just trying to make tissues. And someone who makes beautiful dresses cannot be evil. I'm not gonna attack. But it says it doesn't seem hostile. Maybe it is hostile. Oh, I don't know, man. What should we do? Doesn't seem hostile implies that he could be actually hostile. Right? Nevron does not seem hostile. It's not a definite statement. They could have said the Nevron isn't hostile. It's used tirelessly, engrossed in his work. Attack anyway. No. I'll stick to my word. There are two indicators that I think makes me believe that he's actually a good guy. Number one, doesn't seem hostile. Number two, he's engrossed in his work. Meaning he probably doesn't know what is happening above him. He's just doing these nice, beautiful dresses tirelessly. He doesn't take breaks. I feel like we should kill his boss so he can have a break. That's what we're gonna do. We do not condone overworking your staff. I'm against that. Unionize, little tissuer. It might make the fight more difficult. I swear if he betrays me, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, we're getting closer to her. Look at that. Can I join the party? No? Okay, no.
En garde!
En garde.
On me! Good. Okay.
Watch out, my elf.
Good. That was a freaking perfect parry. Perfect parry again. He's gonna buff them with powerful. I'm gonna reduce these things. Gonna remove them. Oh, both of them are marked. Fantastic. Purification. Medium light damage. Dispels self-status effect. Perfect break. Very high light damage. Go with that.
Let the ink flow.
She looks so dope with her hair and inverted. Awesome.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Payback? Payback. I messed up one of the QuickTime events. That's kind of embarrassing.
Dance.
Ready to strike. Yeah.
0 damage received. Perfect parry. That was fantastic. Look at her. I think this is one of my favorite levels so far. It is very easy to navigate because we're basically running down a coliseum. But it has a bunch of little secrets as well. It's not boring. Oh! A tissue monster. Is that a tissue crab? That's Let's rest. Oh god. Look at it. It's a tissue scorpion. Glissando.
Let's spill some ink.
He summons Ballet to... Oh. Wow. Alright. 1, 2. Marked. Blitz.
You're outmatched.
You're outmatched. Very tanky guy. Let's see how much. Let's do thermal transfer. Ice is his weakness. Ice is his weakness. Lune plays immediately. Ice is his weakness. Do we have an ice attack? We have electrified. Or maybe magic is his weakness. Let's try electrified. Is magic his weakness?
Careful, Mael.
Ready to go. My sword is death. Let's dance.
The Sando enchants its targets. I did not even see it. What the hell?
Worse.
We have to attack his tail. His tail is his weakness. Wait, did he heal? Seems like he healed. Let's try Mayhem.
Prepare to move your
Mayhem never disappoints.
Take cover.
Wow, 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 wow. Okay, Verso's dead. That was a 3-hit combo. Wait, was she charmed? I do not even see the attack coming. What the hell? Okay, Lune is dead as well. Oh my god. Oh god.
This will hurt. Let's dance.
Okay. She is not moving because she's charmed. I couldn't jump over it. Let's send in the reserve team. Although I don't think we can do it with the reserve team. Fuck.
From the bitter dregs.
Oh god. Chalier combo? Let's just use that.
The fun begins.
Let's just use the... Let's use that. Maybe Monoko can do it on his own. Never mind. Wow. Oh, cool. I did not expect that we get like multiple mini-bosses in this area. That's nice. Okay, so ice is his weakness. Can we actually... Let me see. Let me see. Learn skills. She has 12 skills to spend. 12 skill points. Should we go with Hell? Deals very high fire damage. Yeah, we should probably replace Hell with Fire Rage. Deals very high fire damage that applies 5 burn per hit to all enemies. 2 hits deals self-damage if failed. Consumes for more damage, okay. Or we go this route, because this will give us Typhoon. Crippling Tsunami deals medium damage to all enemies. 1 hit. Applies slow for 3 turns. and then work towards Typhoon. Or Stormcaller. All enemies receive medium lightning damage at the end of their turn and low lightning damage when they receive damage. All enemies receive medium lightning damage at the end of their turn and low lightning damage when they receive damage. Oh, that's kind of cool. Duration 3 turns. Consumes 2 fire for double thunder strikes on turn end. I like the idea of this a lot. Because we basically built Mael to be an AP monster, right? Like Mael builds AP for the rest of the team. And every single time a monster receives damage, it will trigger Stormcaller. Does that count for receiving damage from shots as well? Because if that's the case, then we can almost like create an insane amount of damage with this. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, what the hell? Let's go with Stormcaller. It sounds like a cool... If not, we're just gonna reset. We're gonna recode. We have enough recodes. Or Crippling Tsunami. Let's go with Stormcaller. I want to assign a skill. Let's get rid of Electrify or Thunderfall. Electrify or Thunderfall. Deals low single target damage. Critical hits trigger an additional hit. Consumes creates let's get rid of Thunderfall. No. Let's get rid of... I don't know what to get rid of. Fire. Let's get rid of Fire Rage for now. What about the others? Do they have skills now as well? Like skill points? 7 points, 8 points. I feel like I need a better S skill. Burden removes all status effects. Radiant Slash. I need something that dishes out a lot of damage when we have an S rank. Deals low single target damage, 1 hit, uses weapons element. Increase damage at each cast. Increases damage at each cast. That ain't too bad. But I mean, so far we only got an S rating once, so maybe we should not go with that. Strike Storm. Deals very high single target damage. 5 hits, uses weapons elements. Critical hits generate 2 additional perfection. This is for a C rating. So we could use this when we get hit. Because you only get a C rating when you get hit. We're starting the fight at a B rating. Because I have a skill. Or I have a Picto that will start the fight. Or is it the weapon? I think it's my weapon. The weapon makes it so that we start on a B rating. This was definitely a waste of time. Buying this one, Overload. Burden, Phantom Stars, deals extreme light damage to all enemies. In AoE, also not bad. After 1 turn, deals extreme target physical damage. 13 hits, interrupted if any damage is taken. Steeled Strike. Oh, it's like a charge. So for... Oh, this one is actually pretty good. We're gonna build towards this. After 1 turn. So this has to charge 1 turn. And then it deals 13 hits. And since Mael is our tank and she basically takes all the damage for the team, that means Verso technically can easily survive 1 turn. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna build towards that. So I'm gonna pick up this. The Strike Storm. But I'm not gonna equip Strike Storm because the C rating is rare for us. Very rare. Light Holder. Okay. I wish I could go back. How much did I pay for this? I wish I know how much how many points I spent for this. Because I never used Overload before. I used it once. And it's kind of useless because getting an A rating is pretty fast. Because the fight starts on a B rating. And then we have to attack a couple of times. And then boom, A rating. And this attack makes it so that if you ever lose your rating, let's say you get down to C, you can use this attack. It will increase the rank to A, refills all AP, but sets self-health to 1. So you have to, you basically get down to 1 HP. The problem is that it also skips your turn. I thought I could use this to start the fight, to set Verso's HP down to 1, because he is kind of a character. The way I built him is that he gains a lot of buffs when he gets below 50%, 30%, and 10% of HP. So I thought I can just start the fight with this. But then it kind of, like, it skips a turn. And then you only need to get hit once and then Verso is dead. Very high risk. High risk and also low reward type of situation. I wish I could just reset one skill. If there's ever gonna be an Expedition 33 Part 2, I hope they will make reskilling free. I feel like it should be free, or it should be, maybe you should be able to do it with Chroma or something like that. I don't think there should be a dedicated item for it. It removes the entire fun from like reskilling and using all different kind of builds. Alright, let's try and attack again this beast. Glissando.
Watch out, Mael.
Good. Alright, we have a B rating. Gonna attack a couple of times. And then just gonna use auto attack.
Chroma is flowing.
Good. We're gonna start off with Stormcaller. That's our new attack.
Thunder! Strike swift! Careful, Mael.
Good. Perfect. Perfect counter. So every single time now for 3 rounds, he will get hit by lightning at the end of the turn. And every single time he deals, we deal damage to him. So my question was if that also counts for shots. Doesn't seem like it. Would have probably been a little bit too broken. Okay, so it doesn't count for shots. But does it? It might actually count for shots. But it's not very high damage.
Ready to parry.
Shit. Okay, we have a B rating. What can we do? Very high damage. Let's do that. No, I have an idea. We can actually do... We can do 3 skills. Look at this. We're gonna shoot him. Then I'm gonna use Blitz.
Let's go faster. I'll manage.
And now I'm gonna use Perfect Break.
A storm is coming.
The storm is coming. Let us use Thunderfall. Thunderfall, that is medium lightning. Damage to a random enemy. 2 to 6 hits. 2 to 6 hits. Plus the hits will get extra for Stormcaller. I think that's a good idea. Or no, never mind. I'm gonna go with Mayhem. I think Mayhem might actually be an even better idea.
Take cover!
Shit! Our tank has been charmed again. And she killed Verso. That snitch. Alright, what now? Let's go with Thunderfall, Thermal Transfer. Electrify, maybe? Yeah, let's do Electrify. Okay, careful now, careful now. Boom, 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 boom. Yes! Tried to enchant my wife. Did not work.
Okay.
No margin for error.
Alright. Oh, we have a gradient charge. We never used a gradient attack before. Tremor. High earth damage to all enemies. One hit removes all enemies' shields. Or Tree of Life. Cleanse all status effects and heals all allies. No, I don't really like that. I'm gonna use Stormcaller again. 3 more rounds of Stormcaller.
Strike swift. Let's dance.
I'll do it.
Good.
Let's push forward.
Our last survivor. Lune, we need to revive someone. Who are we gonna revive first? Or we're just gonna, you know what? Screw it. It's all on Lune now. Okay, we broke him. Now we can revive someone. Let's go with Revive Tint, and I would say we do it for Verso.
Here we go again.
That's a new attack.
You're outmatched.
What did he just do? Gobbled his target. Wait, he ate Lune. Oh shit, he ate Lune. Let's use the Revive Tint. But she's still charmed. How long does this charm last?
It won't disappoint.
We just revived our enemy, and she killed Verso again. Okay, she's dead again. I guess the charming effect never disappears. Send in reserve team. Yes.
Your turn to dance. The sweet taste of battle.
Okay, balanced wheel. Let's go with the Stalak Punches. Because it's super effective against him.
Here we go.
How do we get our teammates back? Let's revive. Revive an ally with 65% health. Which ally are we reviving? We cannot revive anyone. Wait, the reserve team cannot revive the people from the main team. Good to know. Let's go with Focus Foretell.
Here's your card.
Shit.
I'd love a dance.
Good.
Sweet taste of battle.
Mighty Strike. Let's just go with the Radiant attack from Monaco. That's it, 7k? That was kind of disappointing. Let's go with the Stalak Punches again. We're so close. We are so close. Alright. There's 7 Foretells on his head. We have 5 AP. What can we do? Grim Harvest? Let's go with Grim Harvest. Sealed Fate. Let's go with Sealed Fate.
Your fate is sealed.
Yes! Whew, that's the first time the reserve team saved our asses. Wow. Oh, we got a new outfit for Lune. Totally worth it. Sirène. Wow. Beautiful. She looks a bit insane. But she's our insane waifu. Okay, let's heal up. That was an insanely fun fight. But it was also an optional one. Great. The more optional stuff we get, the better. Alright, I think we're supposed to... Yeah, we're probably supposed to just walk in this area. Yeah, I think this is the path forward. This world is so big. Oh shit, that's a platform. Where does this platform lead to? I'm so confused. I wish the game would sometimes just tell me where the correct path was, so I would not constantly be in fear of missing out. Because there are 3 paths we can go here. I hope this is a dead end. Please tell me this is a dead end. Item.
Oh,
got some
lovely.
chroma. Nice. Is that a shortcut? I smell a shortcut. That's a Pétank. A Pluton. Pétank is down there. Wait. I remember climbing these. Or is it a different place? Oh, that's a different place. Ah, see? I think we have unlocked the shortcut. I believe? It's never-ending place. And this is just one of 3 giants we have to fight. If all of the giant places are this vast and detailed, we're gonna have a lot of fun. Okay, Pétank, move. Oh, he's playing that game again. I hate this piece of shit so much. Okay, let's go in a circle then. Let's run in a circle. Eventually, he will change course. See, we got him. Good. Where's his platform?
Nice.
Nice. Pétank. I hope he has another recode for us. Oh, a merchant as well. But let's kill him first. Pétank.
En garde.
En garde. Oh, he has a lot of... He has a bunch of shields. Let's use guard down first. Yeah, guard down. Gonna shoot his shields and attack him.
Let us stay.
We're dealing a decent amount of damage. Shouldn't be that difficult to deal with him. Ooh, perfect. No, not perfect. I messed up. P-tanks gain shields. Oh, it's one of those P-tanks. Bring it on. Will just gain shields. That's it. And he can also kill people. But that's... Oh, he will flee in 3 turns. I just want to say he's not one of those P-tanks who will flee. Okay, guess I was wrong. Fuck fucking hell, what are we gonna do? Revive Verso, we just need his, we need him. We need his attack. Why do we have a C rating?
Careful, my L.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
My turn.
That's it.
Let's go faster.
Easy. We got another recode. Fantastic. And there's a merchant. Let's talk to him. Trade. Let's trade. Let's trade. No, let's fight him first. Oh, recode. We have so much to spend. We have 190,000 to spend. Greater powerful. 15% to powerful damage increase. 1 AP on base attack. Double mark. Mark requires 1 more hit to be removed. Oh, that one's great. First, I'm gonna get the recode. I'm gonna try and buy everything. Resplendid Chroma. He has 5 of these. We're gonna buy 5 of these. First of all, I'm gonna fight the merchant. See what he's selling. Gonna fight him with... Actually, Lune. I don't think we ever had a 1v1 merchant fight with Lune.
A storm is coming.
The storm is coming. I'm just gonna bully him. I'm just gonna shoot him.
Ready to evade.
Oh shit. I just noticed that I built Lune to be the perfect match for what was her name? Mael. On herself. Shit. She's not really doing that great. We cannot really build AP. Shit. Ow. Ow. Not so good. We might actually lose that fight.
Hurts.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's just hope that we can parry his next attack so we can kill him in the next round. That was embarrassing. I forgot that Luna. I built Luna to to work well with Mael, but not so much on her own. Verso, on the other hand,
Just
he's
try
a beast.
Ready to strike.
Oh shit, I missed.
Not impressed.
Easy.
Sarah.
Trade more. Oh, he was selling a weapon. Chantanum. 18,000. One on turn start, if stanceless, switch to offensive stance. Fire skills cost less. Not bad. First, let's buy the recode. I also want to buy all of these. Double mark seems like a very, very useful attack. a very useful Picto to have. It's so expensive though. 40k? All of these are 40k. 120k. We cannot even afford buying all the Pictos. Shit. We're gonna buy double mark. Energizing attack. 15% to powerful damage increase. This could be great as well, but we cannot afford it right now. We just can't. Or can we? No, we're gonna buy this one. Wait. And we're gonna buy 5 of the resplendent chromas. Oh my god, I'm broke again. Color of Lumina. And the polished catalyst. No, we have enough of those. Okay. I wish we could also sell things to merchant. I would love to sell a bunch of weapons that I'm never gonna use anyways. Buying the weapon was a mistake. I should have gone with the Picto. Ah, well. It is what it is. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the flag, heal up. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way because it would not make any sense that this is the actual path that we have to take, considering that is the boss. I don't think the game wants us to go further away from the boss, so there must be some loot waiting for us here. I hope. Oh no, wait. I made a mistake. He's actually getting us closer to the boss. No, we have to go back because there's something there was like one spot that I haven't checked out, and I swear there's going to be tons of loot. Game fooled me. Or maybe it did not. Where are we going, boss? Oh, yeah. There's a flag. This looks definitely... There's a journal and a flag. This looks like the way to the boss. I can see the light. And I see a journal. I see a flag. Yeah, we're gonna go back real quick. Check out the final portion of this world that we haven't checked out yet. And then it's time for the final boss. I knew it. I mean, actually, I didn't know it. I'm lying. I was not expecting that going the path that was the opposite of where the boss was actually leading us closer to the boss. I'm so excited for that boss. She's probably gonna use a lot of charm attacks like that crab that we just fought, that tissue crab. And I don't know how to break the charm effect. It even lasts after death. Because my L was downed like twice, and she was still charmed afterwards. Oh wait, that's the monster that we just killed. It's the corpse of the monster. Wait, I think I just noticed something. I think the voice that is singing is coming from the direction of the monster. Because if I turn around, it's basically behind me. Or, like, it gets louder when I turn the camera towards the boss. Is the boss actually the one singing? If we kill the boss and there's no more singing, then we got the answer to this question. This would probably lead to another mini boss. No, just an item. Good.
Oh, lovely.
Recover 25% health when attacking a burning target. What? That's so good. Recover 25% when attacking a burning target. This should totally go to Mael. What can we give her in return? Protecting death. On death, allies gain shell. That is also pretty good. Shield affinity. Okay. Powerful on shell. Apply powerful and applying on shell. That's also pretty nice. I think we're gonna give this to Mael. No longer gain AP on parry. Plus 1 AP on getting hit. We need that. On applying shell, its duration is increased by 2. Revive Tints also give 3 AP. This one's also pretty nice, but I'm gonna replace this with Powerful on Shell. And then Greater Shell, 10% to Shell damage reduction. Also pretty good. Double all heals received. Apply Regen for 3 turns on battle start. Double mark. Very, very good Pictos that we have here. I think we're gonna go with... Mark requires 1 more hit. We need to give that to someone. Take 50% less damage. Base attacks has 1 extra attack. 1 AP on base attack. I think we can live without energizing attack. I think getting this double mark is probably a little bit more valuable. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of energizing attack. Although very good, but I think we can get a lot of the AP from Mael anyways, so let's remove that with double mark. Powerful revive. Apply powerful for 3 turns when revived. That can go. We don't need that one anymore. We're gonna replace it with something with crit maybe? 50% to powerful damage increase. Auto rush. 30% increased damage while having shields, but receiving any damage always removes all shields. Let's go with this. Greater powerful. And we're gonna use the Luma we have left for... Breaking a target doubles its burn amount. That. We're gonna use that. Energizing jump, energizing death, empowering... He dies a lot. Plus 4 AP to allies when he's dying. That would be pretty cool. Because he does die a lot. First heal dealt and taken 50% more damage. Healing parry. Inverted affinity. Fueling break. Breaking a target doubles its burn amount. Now let's go. What is that? Augmented first strike. 50% increased damage on the first hit once per battle. Let's go with energizing death. And for her... 50% increased critical chance if health is below 30%. A Death's Door, deal 50% more damage. No. Augmented attack, 50% increase. Base. Yeah, let's go with that, I guess. Our base attack's kind of shitty. Alright. Time for the big boss. Mouvement. We are ready. Final elevator. Mehururu.
Luke, Expedition 67. We're out of explosives, but we've made enough holes in this place to reach that giant woman in the center. But something weird's going on. Everyone's been swept up in strange emotions. It both feels like us, but also not like us. Marguerite reckons we're feeling the overflow from that giant woman's feelings. Empathic distress, I think she called it. Like her mind is flooding the area with her thoughts and feelings. Maybe we'll just stay here and enjoy the melody.
Oh no. He got mesmerized by the voice. It happens.
Great.
Sirène also sounds like it's probably the French word for Sirene. And the Sirène were like the mermaids that sang the sailors into, like, follow them into the water and then drown. I think it is playing on the same myth here. That she's basically singing us, or basically baiting us into our death. Sirène.
We're finally there. She's waiting at the end of this tunnel.
Let's go into the light.
Before we head there.
I'm going into the light.
She's even grander than I thought.
Wow.
You know,
what
you're
a
okay,
woman.
right?
I swear I've seen this dance before.
Look at that. So beautiful. Let's approach her with Lune, because they're kind of wearing the same stuff. Boss time. She got Lune. Oh no. Are those her parents? She got Lune. No, she got Mael as well. And Ciel. Who is she seeing? Oh no, wait, she had a husband with a baby? Oh, Monoko sees little Noko. Shit, that is rough. Who's Verso seeing? Verso cannot be charmed. Time to fight. Sirène. Alright.
Careful, Mael.
Sirène. Those are... Oh,
That's better.
she just threw 2 mini
Watch
bosses at us.
That's better.
Okay, she's using the little...
I'll manage.
Alright. She's using the big mini bosses as a projectile. She's using the little dances to charm us. Those are 2 attacks that we know of now. Alright, we gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Resistant?
A storm is coming.
I think we should start with Stormcaller. We have 8 AP. Stormcaller costs us 6. And it will double the Thunder Strikes if we can consume 2 fire stains. But we have 0 right now. I can try and gamble. Shit. Shit. Okay, let's use Stormcaller anyways.
Thunder, strike swift.
The Tisseur sends fabric to the Siren. Shit, we should have killed the Tisseur. It made the fight more challenging.
Take cover.
Incoming.
Okay, that's the charm. The charm is easy to dodge. Oh boy. Let's use payback. No. We're gonna use... Oh man, I should use payback. But I think guard up is currently a little bit smarter. Because it will also apply powerful. Okay, we have a C rating. C rating. We need to get out of that C rating. Okay, we have a B rating again. We need to keep it. We need to keep our B rating. Okay, those are the projectiles. Shit. Fuck. Verso's dead. Charm again. We know how to dodge that. 1, 2, 3. I don't care. I'm gonna use payback if I have the time to do it. Or if I get the chance to do it. Let us use Thunderfall. Mayhem? I should use Mayhem. I'm gonna attack her a bunch of times. Hopefully she get marked. Now she got marked. No Mayhem. Big time damage. 30k damage right there. Sorry, dances. Become frantic. Oh no.
Okay.
Tissue is helping her again. That snitch.
Okay.
Grand ballet begins. What the hell is going on? Oh no, I don't like that. I do not like that. Oh no. Fucking hell, dude.
Sharpened.
I did not dodge a single attack. Alright. I'm gonna... Yeah, we have no choice. We have to revive someone.
You can't leave us yet.
Careful, Mael.
Okay, she attacks with her dress again.
Ready to go. Good.
Good. Shit. Last one I did not
Ready to parry.
dodge.
That's better. Ready to parry.
How many times is she allowed to attack?
Careful, Mael.
Uh-oh, these will hurt. Fucking hell.
No margin for error.
Alright. Alright. Nothing we can do that will help us. We're gonna attack her. And we're gonna shoot her. And then we're gonna revive Verso.
Here.
Good. My boy's back. I have to do normal attacks, no choice. We have no other choice. Okay. Guard up, momentum strike. Payback. I'm gonna use payback. I just want to see how much damage it deals. 9k. Not too shabby. Okay, this dress attack is not that hard. It really is not that hard to parry. One top. The other one takes a little bit longer. Okay, we got it.
Watch out, Mael.
Charm attack also easy. It's like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good.
Let's push forward.
Now we can attack again. Mayhem. That should be GG's almost. 30k in her face.
Okay.
She's charming again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Verso's gonna finish her off. Oh, how did I miss that? I'm gonna use Blitz.
Let's go faster.
She's resistant to light attacks. That's why he's not dealing that much damage with Verso. The final act begins. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what the hell is she doing? Is she throwing a freaking building at us? Oh no. What is she doing? What is she doing? Oh no. Oh no.
That's better.
What is she doing? Oh my god, we dodged that one. That was so close. Oh boy. That was cool though.
Ready to go.
That was really cool.
I can do it.
Mael will die in 3 turns. She's cursed. We got cursed. Where's Verso? We can finish her off, but I kind of want to make her suffer. So I'm gonna shoot her a bunch of times. She's marked. Perfect. Gonna revive. What did I do?
I'll manage.
I pressed the wrong button. Are you kidding me? I'm reviving Lune.
I won't waste this.
Get ready.
I don't want her to miss out.
Nice.
I don't want her to miss out on experience. That was super dumb and risky of me, but totally worth it. That was such a cool fight. My god. She wants to dance. Did she just kiss Lune? She kissed her goodbye. I don't think she deserved to die, that Axon. Are we the bad guys? Oh, we got her dress. Yay, some cloth. Totally worth it. I would have done that for a hairstyle. Back at camp. Wow. That was a great fight. I had more troubles with the mini-bosses though. The mini-bosses killed me twice. The main boss of the area did not kill me once. He got the fabric. Now we need 2 more items.
You want me to give it to you?
Why?
Because the weapon is gonna be forged for Mael, probably. She's the chosen one. But we do not grant you the rank of master yet, Mael. Oh. No way! Is that thing Renoir?
I saw.
What happened?
I saw it. It was. Renoir?
I used to see him in my nightmares too. He can be quite traumatizing.
I do not understand what is happening. Is that really Renoir? I don't think that was a nightmare. I think Verso is hiding something. I do not know where the story is going, and that is so fantastic. I cannot express how much I love where this journey is going because I don't know. Like it is fantastic. Usually you will be able by this time spending, I don't know how many hours have we spent in the game at this point? Probably 20. Usually at this point you would know where the story might end or how the story might end. I have no idea. This is probably a masterpiece of storytelling. I kid you not. Because they keep the suspense. They keep the stakes. They reveal major plot points, but they do not help you to piece together the ending. And that is something that is very difficult to pull off. I'm so confused. Wait, can we talk to him? If that is Renoir, then I mean he's wearing a cloak. I think Renoir has a... I mean, Renoir doesn't have a cloak, but Renoir definitely has a... like a... Like a jacket or like a mantle. I don't know what it is in English. But this could actually be Renoir. Did we see any Renoir characteristics? If this is Renoir, then the fracture split reality in two, or maybe it created multiple dimensions, and there's multiple Renoirs and multiple Maels. Because they call it fracture for a reason, right? It broke something. It fractured something. If it fractured reality, then there's a chance that you have a... Wait. What is that building doing here? Was it always here? We'll find out. I'm gonna try and talk to him. Okay, upgrade expedition resources. Revive tint, we cannot upgrade. Upgrade weapons. Now, we should definitely upgrade the current weapons of our teammates. The ones that we're currently using. To level 10 at least. Denuum. Duenum. Duenum needs to be upgraded. Good. Upgraded to level 10. Fantastic. CL should also have a level 10 weapon. So let's just upgrade that. Good. How much different does it make to go from level 10 to 11? Right now it has power of 585. 585. Gonna upgrade it to level 11. See? Oh, 100 more attack. 100 more power. That's pretty significant. But this resource that we currently have is kind of rare, and I don't know if this is going to be our end game weapon over here, so gotta be a little bit careful. It's not like we're lacking damage right now, so I'm gonna be a little bit careful on what I spent these resources for. Let's talk to everyone, so you don't miss out on any heavy story points when I decide to do a little bit of grinding or try to like test out new builds. I cannot do that when I leave the stream at the camp, because then in order to, well, get out of the camp, I would have to proceed the story a little bit. And if I do this offline, you will not see it. Okay, so let's talk to everyone first, starting with our wife, who is a pretty nice fit now.
You were right.
About?
Everything.
The odds of killing Axons. Close, but not zero.
Not zero.
That's it?
About?
The odds of killing...
Not zero.
Shit, I was hoping to spend some time with her. Okay, let's talk to CL.
One down, one to go.
And the next one is weaker.
Do you want to spend time with CL? Nope.
You have nightmares too? About Renoir?
Yeah. He's hard to shake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to spend time with... Well, yeah, let's spend time with our daughter.
In Lumiere, did your parents choose your name?
Yeah, I guess. Why?
Mael means chief and prince, or, I guess, princess.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
There might be a hint to the story. She's the princess of what? Do you think she's the daughter of the Paintress? If the Paintress is the queen of this land... Wait, I gotta put on my theory glasses. If the Paintress is the queen of this island, of this land, then the princess would be Mael. Or could be Mael. If that turns out to be true, that would be a major spoiler. I don't like that, Dabs.
The meaning behind your name.
Oh. What made you think of that?
You said you were an unwelcome surprise. But I think even though your birth was unexpected, it was still celebrated. Your name shows how your parents felt about you. What kind of life they dreamed for you.
That's nice. I wish you would have done that the first time they were talking about her birth. Because I said when they were talking about her birth that you should encourage her a little bit. And don't guilt trip her into being born.
Chief. Guess they had bigger dreams for me than I ever did.
Why? What did you dream of?
I didn't.
You must have wanted something for the future.
No. All I wanted back then was to leave Lumiere and see some of the world before I gommaged.
Well, you've certainly done that. What do you dream of now?
I don't know. Still figuring that out. What about you, though? What do you want?
Probably wants to die at this point. He has seen too much pain. Too much death.
What do I want? I guess I'm still figuring that out too.
Or he might still, like, enjoy his immortality.
Well, what did you used to want?
Music.
Yeah?
Yeah. Before the fracture, I studied piano at the conservatory.
Nice.
I loved it. I really miss performing at the concert hall. When the lights dim and the room is hushed and the first notes echo through the chamber, I can just lose myself and feel the music through my fingers. Every time I play, it feels like my heart's about to break from the beauty of the notes.
That's lovely.
I miss that a lot.
Maybe when this is over, we can fix up the opera house and you can perform for us.
It would be my pleasure.
Every single time when characters make promises like that, there's always a thought in the back of my mind that that will not happen. And this is only being said so it will lead to an emotional moment at the end of the game. So Verso dies, for example, and then Mael plays the piano. There is a piano in the manor. Oh. I hope Verso doesn't die.
I want my first concert to be yours.
Aww.
And don't worry, I'll make sure the room is packed. I'll put up posters everywhere in town.
Oh, no pressure, huh? All right. I guess I'd better start practicing.
It makes Verso pinky swear. Laughing, Verso agrees. Or everyone else dies and Verso is the last one alive on this entire island, and then he starts playing the piano as the credits roll. His final concert. Mael and Verso discuss the first song Verso should play. Their discussion inspires Mael. Radiant attack unlocked. Phoenix Flame. Before heading back to the others. Alright. Let's talk to Monoko, our friend.
Seems you were right about these expeditioners. A most impressive group.
They've grown on you, haven't they?
Maybe.
Maybe.
They have.
You want to spend time? Yeah, let's spend time with Monoko. He's our best friend after all. Plus he lost his
Monoko,
child.
let me cut your hair.
Why would I be foolish enough to do that?
Just a trim. You look like an overgrown mob.
I beg your pardon. Have you looked in the mirror lately?
Yes, my hair's impeccable. I think his hair looks nice. We're talking about you, not me.
We're talking about you, not me.
I don't recall asking for your uninformed opinion.
Stop being grumpy. Come on. Let's give you some style.
You first, then.
Don't be silly, would look ridiculous with matching haircuts. Okay, let's do it. Maybe we'll get actually new haircuts.
Fine.
I'm fine with that. Hello, Kaihu. Hello, good to see you. Happy Saturday. How are you doing today? Welcome. Nice, we got a new haircut. Do I see a little man bun?
Actually, that does look nice. Okay, I'm in. Style away. Ooh, yes, indeed. This is quite fetching.
What are they doing? Like little girls styling each other's hair.
Great. We're twins.
Verso and Monoko are now bound by manly love of style. Which they would never admit to each other. Oh man, that's funny. It's 4 a.m, but how to sleep? It's already Sunday. God damn. I mean, try and close your eyes. Is it too hot to sleep? As is tradition, they now spend too much time arguing over who looks better before heading back to the others. Cool, we got a new outfit. I kinda like that new fit on Monaco. Viking. Yeah, Viking Monaco. Yeah, we're gonna keep Viking Monaco. And Samurai. Should we go with Samurai? Samurai Verso? He looks completely different. He should probably shower. Look at how he's scratching his hair. Dude, take a shower. Yeah, let's run with Samurai Samurai Verso for a while. What's the difference between Verso and Expedition? Oh, the Expedition 33 band. All right, let's go. How does this look like? No, I don't like that. I do not like that. No, we're gonna go back to Verso, normal Verso, and Expedition 33 Verso. Yeah, this is better. This fits him. I only see someone when I close my eyes. Wait, are you in love? If you're in love and you cannot sleep because of that, that's a good problem to have. A very good problem to have. I would suggest if you're really like lying in bed for a couple of hours, sometimes that happens, right? Where you're just trying to sleep early, it doesn't work, and you're just lying there for an hour or two. I would suggest to just, well, walk away a little bit. I'm not kidding. Just stand up. Maybe open the windows for a while so the room gets a little bit of circulation of air. Go into the kitchen. Chillax for a second. Chillax for 10 minutes and then go back to sleep. Because you don't... One thing you don't want to do is create a connection between something unpleasant in your bedroom and bed. Your bedroom or your bed should always be associated with positivity. With something that immediately shuts down your brain. I have the same issue because I do have the PC in the bedroom. So my bedroom is a place for rest, a place for fun, a place for work, and a place for streaming. All in one, and that can sometimes also lead to a bunch of issues. Just random thoughts appear in mind. You should maybe try breathing technique. Just focus on breathing. Take a deep breath, hold your breath for 8 seconds, and then breathe out and repeat that. And you try, if you focus on your breathing, and if you do that repeatedly, eventually you will fall asleep. You can do it.
I recognize that look. What's got you so grumpy?
Those jellyfishes.
What about them? Are you jealous? Why?
I'm supposed to fly too.
Maybe stop losing your rocks then. How do you lose them anyway? Don't you swallow the rocks?
Sometimes I love too hard. I can't control myself and...
He's laughing so hard he spits out the stones that give him these powerful abilities.
Okay, yeah, I see. It's hard to control.
Alright, that was all. If I hold my breath, I could die. I mean, you shouldn't hold your breath forever. Just a couple of seconds. Let's write into the journal. Journal. Mael finds a spot where she can write. She spent some time writing Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She writes about how fearsome and incredible the Axons are, bigger than mountains. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. It's kind of sad that Gustav did not get to see anything. He kind of died pretty early in Act 1. Like, he did not get to see all the wonders and beauty of this new land. Alright, let's check on the others.
Do you mind if I play here?
What the frick? Yeah, that's the piano from the Manor. I didn't know he has magic powers like that. She's gonna ask, can you teach me? True bonding moment. Can you teach me? Or is she humming? Esquie dancing in the background.
What song was that? I feel like I know it.
Yes, an old song I used to play to my sister.
Mael is his sister.
Can you play another?
Sure. We have all night. Okay, ready?
Are you ready?
I am ready. I will need a bit of space. All right. Esquie, you ready?
I love when games give us little moments like that. Not necessary, did not really progress the story in any way, just gave us a little insight on the characters' love for music, and also a little bit of introspective, because he said he played a little he used to play songs for his sister. Mael might be his sister, but it also would not really make sense because she's 16. So we're assuming she was born 16 years ago. But Verso has been stuck on his island for 60 years. So nothing really makes sense to me right now. But eventually it will. Considering or assuming that this really is Renoir, then there is a possibility that there are two versions of people on this planet. Maybe the Fracture did that. So if this is Renoir, but then there's also evil Renoir. Wait. Maybe the Fracture fractured the good side of people with the bad side. That would be very, very superficial. That would not really make a lot of sense. I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know where the story is going. Alright, but we can leave camp now. And then see what... Oh, wait. What is our current objective? Defeat the other Axons on his on its island to forge a weapon. Okay. Let's go to sleep. See if anything else happens. No. Oh my god. That is probably another one of those islands. I feel like we're moving further and further away from all the places that we have visited before. Gives you really a good sense of exploration. Gestral Beach. Wait, this might actually have parkour. Let's see if we can reach that Gestral Beach. I think Gestral Beach is filled with parkour, meaning we could potentially find another swimsuit. Hopefully for Lune. I'm not interested in swimsuits for any other characters. Wait, why can I not... Oh. I get sleepy while taking a shower? That is quite normal. How do we get there?
That's the swimmer.
Okay, we cannot get through here yet, but the Gestral Beach is behind this. Maybe we'll get an ability later on where we can break through barriers like that.
Go!
Alright, I think that should be enough for today. In my time off stream, I will see if I can go back to the places that we came from. I know that in Old Lumiere, for example, there's still a merchant. At the time, we did not really have enough money to buy anything from him. But now, I feel like I should go back. What the hell is this?
No.
Esquie can't go underwater yet. What? He gets the ability to go underwater? Okay, maybe we should not go that way yet. Where was I? What did I just say? I forgot what I just said. Anyways, we'll end things here. You've seen everything story related so far, so when I do some stuff offline, you will not miss out on any major story progression. Is this where we came from? Yeah, Old Lumiere is here. Okay. Yeah. So, I want to go back and talk to the merchant, do a bunch of other things, and we will see each other probably tomorrow. What is that? Another mini-boss?
That's the swimmer.
See, stuff like that I would probably do off-stream. That is another mini-boss. Is that a mini-boss? What the hell is that thing on the left? Looks pretty cool.
You're outmatched.
What the hell is that thing?
Take cover! Brace yourselves.
Pretty cool. Oh. Maybe
storm
not.
is coming.
Maybe not so cool.
Prepare to move your way.
What are 3 mobs doing doing on this random island?
No. Disappear.
What was the point of them being here? They must have protected something. Or not. Okay, that was random. I was kind of expecting to get something here. Okay. Let's go to camp. I will save here, and once again we'll see each other tomorrow. I'm gonna save here, rest. Whew, did make some progress. I don't know how far we are in the game. We're definitely still in Act 2, and I know there is an Act 3. Act 3 will be the final one. I don't see the story wrapping up anytime soon, so we have to, if one major giant level took us like 3 hours now, almost 4 hours. So we have 2 more giant islands, and then we'll probably move into Act 3. I can see us forging the weapon being the last thing we'll do in Act 2. And then they said the weapon is needed to break a monolith barrier, right? So probably whatever monolith they're talking about, once we get past that, is probably point of no return. Yeah, so I would say if we stream Expedition 33 tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, maybe we actually can wrap the story up before July, or at the very least the beginning of July. I don't want this game to end. I should have already finished this game. We should have never taken a break from it. I don't know. I mean, I do know why I took a break from it, and my stance on why I took a break from Expedition 33 has not really changed. But I should have just pulled through and finished this one as a last big story game that we tackle. Alright. Take care, please enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and we see each other tomorrow, hopefully. Bye bye. Gute Nacht.